You know what I'm smoking on?
What's that?
Have you had that Gifted?
Gifted? What's
Yes,
gifted?
sir. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. Their flour is bomb-ski. And if you think that's good, try that muscle bomb, baby. And if that muscle bomb troops you want to talk to the devil, talk to the Medibles.
Well, where can I get it?
I don't know the fuck you asking me for.
Where can I get it?
Gifted I am 2.0. Am I right?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Why'd you do that? Hey, am I speaking fucking Japanese over here? Gifted I am 2.0.
There we go. Jesus
On
Christ.
IG, Chooch.
Woo! From one cultivator to another, I grow the shit. It's good stuff. Very impressed. Anybody.
Does it look like I got boobs when I
Hey,
lean forward like
can
that?
I ask you a question real quick, just because it came to my thought process? It's kind of a dirty question.
I don't know. My wife's here. Can I be honest?
Yeah,
All right.
but I was helping, Low Hiker, the dude that was at the the town hall.
Yeah.
And I was helping him do his plates the other day. I did all his plates for it. He was doing checks. The
Okay.
fucker benches 315,
Yeah, I know.
Damn.
and I took his plates on and off for him. He's like, "Dude, you saved me a bunch of money." So we started talking about steroids and Cialis and Viagra, and he's like, "I have to take a shot in my dick to make it work. That's how I fuck."
No
And I'm like,
way.
directly in your dick. He's like, "Yeah, I put a shot in my dick and that's how I fuck."
Really? Well, he's handicapped too.
I'm saying, like, niggas
jacked.
been
He's
had
jacked.
diabetes, right?
Okay.
So if they had a shot that they would give me, like, they don't get at the black people.
No.
Hell no. They got.
I'm going to give you that, right? You
I
get the
take
chair,
like,
but not the shot.
I take about 5 sets of pills. You know what I'm saying? To get my dick just a little hard.
Would you take the shot if you could?
Hell, I literally asked Dr.
He'll get it
El
for us.
Hajari. This guy right here, I asked him. And he was like, maybe you should just check your hormones. And I was like, nah, bro, I just need to get rocked. So I just, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah.
No, we're
right?
with you, dog. We support you, homie.
So
We're starting a movement.
That's what I'm saying, right?
There's one thing all three of us have a lot in common. We're freaks. So it kind of comes out.
As you can tell by the sign behind Joseph. Where it says,
right there.
Eat more ass. You know what I mean?
Disclaimer, I'm not a freak.
I'm just
maybe
maybe you are.
I don't know what your definition of freak is. So it's just in 2025.
We don't have-
I'm not saying you guys are on the other side of nothing. I see you guys are very masculine men around me. You know what I'm saying? I just don't because I'm married. I've been married for a while.
That
Yeah.
means you can't be freaky with the wife.
It just means I don't want no women to be all in my DMs unless they pay me. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I mean, please,
Dude,
Cash App,
you-
D Dupree.
You could be a famous fucking
Pay for it.
OnlyFans in a wheelchair, dog. That'd be a hit.
Hell yeah.
They got this new thing, man. It's called like Unlock Me or something like that,
Are
right?
you on that or what? Talk to us.
And
Is
it's
bondage?
and it's like it's
Jorge, are we
everything
recording?
you got to pay. I'm just
Okay,
learning about it, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to talk the missus into it. I'm like, babe, you could just put on like one of those cat bodysuits or something like that.
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
See, now we're talking freaky, bro. Come on, man.
You know what I'm
Put
saying?
the mask on. Nobody
She's all
even
meow.
know.
Meow.
Come on, girl.
Fucking
It-
meow.
Come on,
Man,
girl.
the crazy
Yeah.
part
And
is-
you're like, uh-oh, there's a stray cat in my house.
you hear
Let
me?
me roll out there.
Yeah.
She's all meow.
And then she
On
bites
the
you. You're like, ow, you fuck.
On the counter, meow.
And I'm telling her like we don't literally have to have intercourse.
But you could,
We could just show the different positions and sell sex toys.
yeah.
You know the things that
We
we
support
use.
this.
We support
We
this.
support
by the
this.
Way. We support
Hell
you.
yeah.
If you need-
We support you guys in this venture.
yeah.
I support any man in this time being able to ejaculate.
I agree.
Hello.
I
yeah.
agree.
If
Yeah.
they're making you money, I like it.
I mean,
I tried to ask the missus too, and she's like, "We're not doing that."
oh,
Have you
man.
seen? You haven't seen the post where it's like a really good looking couple, and the guy's like in the passenger seat, the wife's driving. He's like, "Just contemplating life because we're both good looking. We could kill it at OnlyFans, but my wife won't let me." It's like they're driving down the road.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Fuck,
But-
man."
At least the feet. Come
Yeah,
on.
something.
Like something.
I even told my chick, I'm like, when all your chonies are gone, don't be mad at me.
That's right.
I'm
That's
just-
right.
With-
Selling them for fucking 20 a pop
Yeah.
With OF,
to
man,
Jorge.
you really don't even have to do anything sexual anymore. It's like mostly like a sale engine now.
Right?
Yeah, man. So if you don't have a product to sell or whatever, then I wouldn't really jump on there. You know, I would do something else where you would really get paid to do all those things.
Isn't there like different categories of the only OF now?
Yeah.
Like there's not just like
Yeah.
there's
It's
like
not
different
just sex. There's
Right,
like,
yeah. Porn's a big section, but
That's
they
what
have. a
I would
bunch
say
of other stuff,
80%
too.
of it. If
Yeah.
we're talking, yeah.
Hey, what? Can you look that up? Maybe. What's like the what's the
It's got to be 80.
percentage of porn
the
on
biggest
them?
category?
Yeah,
Or,
the
most
biggest
popular
category.
80 to, well, does feet count as porn? Wouldn't it?
It
Or no?
depends. Are we talking fetish?
That's
I
a
mean, I know a lot of
fetish. Feet is a
perverts.
fetish.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I know a lot of
Joe,
perverts.
hold on. Joe's the most fetish type in here.
I agree. I would
Okay,
say you're the
yeah.
most.
No, we're not.
We're
not picking on you.
I would say if we were all
Yeah.
going to hell,
Yeah.
you'd be like, Jesus tell you, Joseph, you're what we call a cochino.
Hey, he didn't say anything about not using toys. He said don't cheat on your wife,
but-
which I never have.
no,
so
you-
I'm going to heaven
Yeah.
with all the weed I
He
smoke.
always, he always has to throw that at us. But
I think toys are great, by the way.
it's okay. He always does that to us.
I didn't mean that.
Yeah.
I didn't mean that
Hey,
directly
Joel,
towards
hey,
anyone,
Joel,
dude.
hey,
Just
Joel,
trying to make
both
a
of
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But listen,
Everybody's going to hell.
yeah. Listen, Joe. Jake and I have both walked with the devil and came back. All right, so don't
In-
fucking get us. But
in the
no, he likes like more fetish type shit, like in control, tie you up. Like that's what I mean.
At a
And-
time in
and
my
I think-
life, I
and
like
hey,
that too.
hot.
Yeah. I mean,
Hot.
Yeah.
it's fun doing new shit, especially if you got a girl who's like down, Like,
hot.
yeah.
Could you
Yeah.
imagine Joe tied up yelling at the safe word?
Hey, like a fucking rotisserie chicken.
Yeah,
Do you give her a safe word?
all that muscle just
No.
nothing to do with
Hey,
it.
man, she's got you hog tied
No.
like a rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
Help!
Betty,
Hot!
Betty,
Nipples just sitting in the corner,
He's just yelling at
not
Betty.
knowing what's happening.
I feel like I'm a good dom, but like Megan's half and half. It's hard for her to be full dom. I think. What I
She
mean?
put her
Like,
yeah.
foot in your
she'll
mouth.
be- have you heard? There's this video where it's like, tonight I'm telling you what to do, and he's like, okay, what do you want me to do? He's like, don't ask questions.
Sites. Jorge, what are we doing
Most-
right now?
Hentai. Oh, he's doing.
Those are.
Oh wait,
Oh, there you go.
no search porn.
It's no step shit. Joe's gonna be disappointed.
What?
What is
Hey,
him take?
Most popular category MILF. That's pretty good.
That's what we've been on that since we've been 10.
Yes. Most search porn star Angela
Angela
White. I
White.
protest that. Most search movie character Harley
Har-
Quinn. That's
Quinn.
definitely me.
No, Jorge.
Most game Fortnite. Average age
Jorge,
of visitor. 38.
Can you look up
Most popular
Popular
gay of the
week
week to
Monday
watch.
at 11
Hey.
p.m.
most popular
And that is
category
such a
on
lie.
OnlyFans?
38 because like
Category.
porn is really like something that grew up like in my house.
Yeah.
Like my
it's for
dad
the
had
masses.
tapes
Here
and
we go.
everything like
oh,
that.
okay.
Here's a
okay.
different-
Yeah,
All right,
like
let's shout out Pops.
Yeah, shout out my dad, dude. He had like all type of fucking
VHS?
No, we talking about VHS. We're talking
Magazines?
about
Did he have
magazines.
laser
Oh, yeah.
We're-
Did you imagine he had
No
porn
laser.
disc?
Laser disc didn't last that long,
Go
right?
up. Is that guy
But-
and girl on the top part?
But
There you go. More categories than OnlyFans right there.
but he did have a special time to go to the video store. They still had video stores back then.
Girls like gay male shit?
Of course they do.
I didn't know. What?
Really?
That's what new. Like,
Chicks search teen. Fuck cochinas.
Look,
Males,
women looking
mature.
up women.
That's all. Hey, right here, mature ones.
I'm here on
Milf, mature,
Squirt.
ebony.
Ebony. Like there you go. Who searches more ebony? Is it white guys?
I
For
think
sure,
so.
for sure.
Really?
Yeah, hell
sure.
Hey, but
yeah.
look what's common is the
sure.
big dick is almost on the same.
No way.
Yeah,
no
but-
way. Mature porn is up there.
Anal, lesbian.
Mature's
gay.
like old people.
Hey,
Yeah,
look
but
at the
people have a
category.
thing
Hey, look
for
at the
that.
category. Big tits.
Like our
Big
phone know
tits.
we black. It don't even give us other races. Like we gotta pick up other races. Like I gotta say white girl with a butt.
Yeah.
That's
You know what I'm
a,
saying?
hey, that's a
perfectly.
pog.
Yeah, and it's only like
AWG.
two of them. Yeah, for
Fat ass
sure.
white
Unicorns.
girl.
Yeah.
The unicorn.
Is that what they call them?
That's what they call them. It was
Yeah.
funny.
I call him a pog. Fat
Pog.
ass white girl.
Hey,
I
PIWG.
probably can't say that. That's probably like just something that.
no,
like, you know,
Say
there's
that?
this.
Yeah.
So
there's
guys don't even
she
look
just
up
started-
bondage,
hey,
huh?
shout out to she owns the tanning salon, Jennifer.
That's funny.
What
She just
tan?
started following Royal Talk. I don't know, somewhere. Anyways,
Oh, tans by Jen.
yeah, something like Shout
Spray-
out her.
spray
She,
tans
Royal Talk
by-
supporter.
Okay, yeah.
Well, anyways, she goes to her grandson's basketball game, and this chick's built like she's built.
She's a muscle body.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's built. She got the big, small waist, big tits, fat
yeah,
ass, right?
The whole little
And she's
shit.
52.
No
And-
way.
Yeah, she's 52. Shout out to Jen, right? Shout out Jen.
Wait.
So, anyways,
I'm glad this
she's
is-
a-
I'm
hey,
glad this
Mill.
is before the clap.
She's in Victorville. And she's right at the kids' basketball
we
game.
already
So you know what
started.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she's all, everyone's staring at me because they don't expect a white girl like me to show up. I said, bitch, that ain't why they staring at you.
Hell,
I
no.
said, you are a white girl built like a black woman. You're a
Hey,
unicorn.
Hold on.
Hell yeah.
There's like two of you in
Have
the
you-
world.
Was it
Have you
real?
seen-
Yeah.
Hey, have you seen that
Yeah.
video? It's online. It's like a stacked white girl. She's walking to her car and a black guy's following her, and he's like, "Can I just ask you something? Like, don't you think you're supposed to be black? Like the way she looks."
Hell nah.
And she's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You're supposed to be black the way you're built, girl." Like he's like telling her, but she's like a straight blonde hair white girl.
I probably would have thought she was light skinned. Like your daddy probably black.
Peanut butter.
Yeah, off top, I think somebody, granddaddy or something, got a little black. But yeah, like I said, man, I grew up a little bit in
Pull the
Rancho,
life.
Cucamonga,
Can't get right.
so,
Remember
yeah,
in life?
Oh, there was
Yeah.
those down there.
yeah, they had milfs though. They had, I think they used to call them like muffs or something like that. Like the girls The white girls with the little bitty booties, but it had like the fat muffs.
The fat
Yeah.
muffs.
Yeah.
I thought that.
So-
What's the
yes.
one on the front? Poopa?
That's the poopa.
Oh, that's
Fupa.
a fupa. But in my
Called the
age
fupa.
group,
fat
like,
upper.
like if she don't have a
Oh, yeah.
fupa, she
Yeah.
might not be a real chick.
Oh.
I agree with this.
Like for real,
This
bro.
is a possibility.
Yeah. I'm only fucking with the fupas.
So you guys like a fat cat or a little cat?
Come on, cat,
Like a fat cat?
cat,
Any cat?
cat.
You guys got a preference here, boys?
What are we talking about? We're talking about preference.
I know Jake does.
It's getting slim. The preferences are getting slim out here. I'm telling you, are they getting more abundant? So I just want cat. I just want.
So no judgment. Just bring the cat.
I don't want like the.
He wants his wife.
Tell him again.
You stay over on that side of the table.
Yeah.
Hey, are you gonna open it up? Fuck it. This is a long intro. Go for it.
We'll get right. We'll.
He said we already started.
Yeah, we've been there.
Yeah, I'll line it up later. But yeah, guys, we'll just do a quick interruption. Guys, thank you back. Thank you back. Jesus. Thank
Jesus, Joseph.
Come on, Joe.
you. Thank you for tuning. What do I usually say?
That'll make you nervous.
Ladies and
Oh, yeah,
Gentlemen,
yeah,
this
yeah.
is Royal
Welcome back
Talk.
to another
Welcome
episode
back
of
to
Royal
Royal
Talk.
Welcome to
where we
Royal
smoke,
Talk.
live, and live.
A little
That-
unusual episode. We got
I
coming
am
your way.
Joe.
Yeah.
Adam J.
Yeah, Jay.
You guys like make me sound like some shithead. First time tuning in, guys. Allow us to introduce ourselves.
We already did
I'm
that.
Jake.
You're Jake. You're Jake.
I just like
I'm
to see
Joe.
how you guys fucking react when I do that.
Yeah, this is a good one.
All right,
dude.
cool. We got Jorge, and you guys might notice next to me
It's not Adam.
is not
That's
Adam.
not Adam. I'm not Adam.
He got burnt.
Black
Yeah.
Adam. Shout out the Rock.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness! It has been sunny out here in HD.
Yeah. Damn Lutheran, you know. The UVs are stronger here.
Hell yeah.
Don't turn off the lights, guys.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. It's comedian Trill, by the way.
Oh.
If you guys didn't know.
Oh, he's introducing
Yeah.
himself, baby.
Oh,
I
I
like
thought he
it.
did already. I didn't know.
Adam, can you please introduce our guest?
Yeah, he did. He introduced himself.
That's
Adam.
what I mean, Adam. Go ahead.
No. Use my real name.
Dupree.
No, I'm sorry.
No. What is it? What was it the other day at the thing? He was calling him
Crip.
Crip, and not for real, the cripple reason.
Word. You're.
Um,
I am king of the cripples.
He
I
don't even
didn't,
need to-
even go to that. I went to the other crib. You know, like
no, it was
Crips and
funny.
Bloods.
Then he's like, "You're fucking
no.
racist."
No, yeah. I was like, no,
And-
that's
and-
why I thought that. Cause I
And was
like,
fucking racist for sure. He called him out on that shit.
Yeah. Well, it was just funny as shit. And then I figured it out because I went to go study. You remember I said that? He is not racist. He might be a little prejudiced
Yeah.
because racists come with wanting to eliminate or, you know. Yeah. So if you don't have any kind of things like that in your heart. Then,
Is it a slippery slope? You think for that like that to be like racist?
in this time?
well, look, no, you personally, how do you feel?
Oh,
Because I don't care about what's going on. I like the person itself. I want to tell me, you know,
man,
how you
look.
feel about it.
I ain't speaking for all niggas. I'm speaking for me, right?
Yeah,
Like I
please,
said, I
please.
kind of grew up in Rancho Cucamonga, and I
Yeah.
grew up in Watts, right? I ain't never seen no nigga hanging from no tree, so I feel like I have progressed back from whatever the fuck that
That's
shit
right.
was, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I've never seen them type of white people.
Yeah.
I don't think they
Yeah.
exist.
Yeah.
Show them to me like vampires. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
If anything, you know what I'm saying?
That's a
Because
good
I've been
statement
doing
in this
my
day and
thing.
age. You know what I mean? To hear that because most
Yeah,
people
I don't
want to
even give
bring
a
that
fuck.
like that race thing to the stage.
Also,
or whatever.
West
Yeah.
Coast though, I've always said dude,
I'm
we're so
racist, if
intermixed
that's the
here.
case.
Like in
It's
California,
normal.
there's so
Everything's- it's
yeah,
normal.
we're just so used to having different type of
Oh.
Jorge, look alive. Is that
We gotta.
Did that hit is the thing fell down? Is it showing on the camera?
I don't think
If
so.
it's not, then just leave it. I just want to make sure it's not on camera.
Imagine if
Shouldn't be,
Man.
right? It's high up.
So go ahead, Adam.
Okay.
introduce this legend.
He,
I know
he
he just
introduced
did.
himself.
Yeah,
but,
comedian
hey,
intro.
can
Yeah.
you just?
This shit's all off. Huh?
Yeah, it's a-
This
Dude,
is
What
one of
was
the-
in that blunt, Jake?
This
Come
is-
over
we
here.
switch
This is
seats.
all
That's the
off.
sherb stick.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Here we go.
I'd never hit sherb
I'll
before.
fuck around.
I put a little Norco in that bitch though. Y'all know I got that real shit,
That
them
makes
real
sense.
pills.
So, hold
It
on,
makes
hold
sense
on,
now.
hold on.
Yeah.
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 Let's plug your IG.
Oh,
What you go by?
comedian _ Trill.
Okay,
There
what's
he is.
in Dupree? Is that your first name?
Yeah, Demetrius Dupree,
Okay, cool. Just want to get you
Yeah.
so everybody knows. You know what I mean?
of course.
What do you go by? Like, what's your
Comedy Trill.
Comedy
call me?
Trail.
No. I mean, what like call me Demetrius or do you like?
Dupree?
Just don't call me Dick. You feel me? And we cool. You know what I'm, no, I'm playing. But yeah, I go by Trill or I go by because I don't have that really branded yet. I don't know if I want to say that yet,
Okay,
but I really don't. You know what I'm saying?
I like
But
it.
it is me.
that's what I think of you. when
It's
I
an
see-
Instagram thing,
Yeah.
you know, but everywhere else you can catch me as Demetrius Dupree,
Yeah. Okay.
and I'll pop up for sure.
Nice, Rancho
Thank you.
Cucamonga, bro.
Rancho Cucamonga
Yeah,
in the
dude.
house. That's why you guys are
The
sitting
Rancho-
there. Fuck that
man.
wheelchair. That's why you're sitting next to you.
Yeah.
Here's some Rancho.
Cucamonga.
Hell yeah.
High
I
desert
think
over
I
here.
What do you
think
say?
Rancho-
Rancho Chucamonga. That's where
I
you
think
fuckers
next
are from.
Friday, Rancho Cucamonga cracker killers.
No, that's how I lost my legs fucking with one of them white boys. They got me in here right now tied up. Shit. Hell yeah.
Can you tell us
It
about
didn't
that?
happen in the hood. No. But what?
About
Growing up in Rancho Cucamonga?
no, about
No.
your
Your
Oh, my
how you
incident?
situation. Yeah.
See, that's what
And
I'm
we're
saying.
going straight to it.
Yeah.
You brought it up. He's like, that was what put me in that
I'm
wheelchair.
gonna tell you the same thing I told him. I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just know that one day I fucking I ended up in a chair. You know, I came back from a coma.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, man, I ended up in a wheelchair.
You don't remember anything previous, really?
Not really much of it. You
No?
know, I remember
How old were
being
you?
at I was 28.
28. And you're
Yeah.
40 now. Just
Hell yeah.
Was it like a social gathering, or were you on the block? Like what type of situation?
I mean, I was in a high gang activity, but I was in my own home. So
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
How long were you in a
So
coma
like a
for?
random shooting. Christmas Eve until next year.
Christmas Eve till next year.
Yeah.
So like a couple weeks.
Probably, I'm not sure. Then I had to kind of go back in again.
Christmas Eve to
And then
next
come
year.
back, yeah.
What the fuck are we? Wait.
That's about
That's like 2 days.
no.
I mean, not
Cut it
Christmas
out.
Eve.
That's like a whole week.
No, Christmas.
That's like 8
Christmas
days,
Eve
9 days.
is the
Not
24th.
Not New Year's Eve.
December
Eve.
24th to sometime
Yeah.
because they ain't got no
Damn.
calendar. I didn't have no phone
Yeah.
when I came out of my coma. You know what I'm saying? So I knew it was January.
Okay.
You know, I knew it was sometime in January. So it's probably about 2 to 3 weeks.
And how long has
You know.
that been since you've been in the chair?
13 years.
13 years.
Yeah.
Did they give you an explanation of the coma? Oh well. are you-
Shit.
I
Yeah.
have a feeling you can't talk about it or something.
No. I could tell you that bullet spliced
Okay.
my nerve. So I don't have like actual spinal damage, but it is considered to be a spinal cord injury.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
But yeah, the only reason why I probably don't have a lot of get back is because the way I was turned when the bullet did go through my back and the angle that it went in through my back.
In and out.
Yeah,
Okay.
that it spliced nerve.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's why I lost. The physicality is of my bottom half.
What did you get shot more than once, or was it just the one bullet that hit you?
I think it was 2.
Damn, out of 2 bullets, was it close range or?
It could have been.
You don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
shit.
not really sure.
I understand what's happening.
I got
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
I got it. I think
You're
there
on board,
was.
Joe?
Yeah, I
understand
got
what's
you.
happening.
There was some type of activity going on that will just.
Yeah.
I mean, I was in
You
a
gotta
high
say it, Papa.
gang.
It's cool.
I was in a
Yeah,
high
yeah.
gang area.
Yeah, that's all you gotta
So
say.
yeah,
That's all you gotta say.
things randomly happen.
Have you ever heard
all
the
the
stories
time.
about like people like in a neighborhood where someone just shoots a bullet up and then it goes into like someone's
I've
house?
never heard
And,
of that.
Yeah, it probably wasn't that. You
Yeah,
feel
it
me?
probably
Somebody
wasn't
could have
that.
been doing a drive-by, and I was probably
mean-
like one of the first people to get hit, and then, you know what I'm saying,
It's
and don't
coming for
really
us.
remember. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the backstory
Inside
was.
or outside? That's
I was
all.
outside.
Outside. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This makes a little more.
I thought you
Yeah.
said you were in your house. Sorry.
Oh man, if I was in my house, I would have been like, that motherfucker just came in here, you know what I'm saying? Disrespected my shit, my girl. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I would have fucking went big, bro. But yeah, man.
So you do so we met you at Rafa Studios recently.
Victims
Right.
Got
Yeah.
Talent.
Shout out
Is that
to
the
Shout out
second
to
second Victims Got Talent?
It's actually the third.
Third. Okay.
Yes, they on the
Yeah,
roll.
yeah.
Shout out to Davey and
Yeah,
Spidey.
shout out to you and
Spidey,
Vera.
man,
Yeah.
Victorville,
Yeah.
Spidey,
Yeah.
man, your neighborhood Spider Man.
Those guys are great, dude.
Man, it's-
Hey, you know what's funny? I messaged Spidey after. I'm like, "You just like us, dude. You
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
dick. You're a dirty dog." he put like a happy emoji.
yeah, he's a cool guy,
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
He's very determined. You know what I'm saying? And he's great. You know, yeah, he has a great little
Yeah.
team behind himself.
Yeah.
He's a good dude.
Everybody there seemed fun.
yeah,
and then
no,
I think
for the comedians.
you went down to the Improv and
Yeah.
watched him and Richard.
Yeah, him
And so
and
you
Richard,
linked with
him and
Richard?
at the Improv, Davey and Richard. It was,
Rit-
it was,
Rit-
they killed it.
Ooh, I know he did because that's what they do.
They
You know what I'm
killed it,
saying?
bro.
And that's why I was so grateful that they put me on there
Yeah.
because I was actually a contestant. And that was just part of my win. So
Just-
my win was me actually going on there and being the judge.
And
Man,
so
that wasn't a win, bro. You felt like you belonged. Like,
I mean,
like
But-
hearing you now,
Yeah.
So when I first heard you, I was listening to you.
Mhm.
And I'm like, oh, he's all right. You know what I mean?
ah, yeah.
He's all right. But hearing you now, since we were out there smoking,
Yeah.
you're funny.
Thank
But-
you, man. I
Funny, yo.
appreciate
You're
you.
funny,
Before
yo.
all
You got
this,
So I'm not going to hell anymore.
Oh, we're all going. I know I'm going.
Smoke
I
with
hope I'm
devil's
going to
lettuce.
purgatory
you
at
don't
least.
go.
Yeah. Shit, is there stairs? No, I'm not getting them no stairway to heaven.
I don't want to see you there.
Yeah.
But no, Davey plugged you before we knew you.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
said-
I
he-
seen that
He
episode
did
too.
say that, like, some of the funniest people aren't known,
Of course.
and what I mean, kind of, I think reference that to you coming around and doing what you're doing because
Thank you.
the Victimville thing was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Shout out to Davey.
The first clip, I'm kind of oblivious when it comes to Instagram. Those you, it was all three of you were introducing yourselves,
Mhm.
and you guys were like doing is that the Fortnite move when they bounce back and forth?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Again, that was Spidey's. Spidey's vision.
Yeah, dude. When I forgot what you said, but dude, I started laughing. Like I was like, dude, this dude's funny right here. Like so, like, and that was the first time I saw you. But
I liked when
I was
they
like, when I saw
surrounded
you
him in the little studio. Is that the same one? They're like in the white room at Rafa's. And,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you
that
guys-
was cool too.
They're surrounding this fool and they're doing some funny shit.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
didn't see that one.
No,
It was
Oh,
like
maybe I did, but I don't
it was a preview to the Victim Who's Got Talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Introducing you, I think, a little bit as a judge coming on.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That was a cool little clip.
So
that
stand
No,
up.
was that the one? No, the one that had me dying is
We
when they
had
had
the
it like
table.
Street Fighter. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
we
And
were
it
doing
showed
the
your guys'
whole little-
stats.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. I think.
Funny
Oh,
as
I
shit.
was dying, yo.
I
Can you
did
put that
not
up?
know that they were gonna do that.
Oh no!
Right. So
I was
So-
like, you motherfuckers.
no, Spidey.
He's
He shows
slick.
it to me. Now I don't know if him and Davey like said something like, "Nah, like just get that bastard short," right? So I'm like, yeah. I'm like,
Oh.
when he showed me the preview, I said, I wrote back in text, I'm a little short, aren't I? You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Hey,
know
man,
you got a full
you making fun of me or
view,
what, yo?
right?
Hey,
So I'm thinking they were gonna readjust it.
No.
It comes out about 30 minutes later, bro, and it's like that, and I'm fucking laughing. I'm like, these dicks, right? And the head's even shorter.
It's
So,
so
so
funny.
you just see fucking, you know what I'm saying? You
Like
just see
Street
this.
Fighter, yo, like
Oh,
select your
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right
Yeah.
here.
yeah.
Yeah, this one.
Dude, the studio's great over there at Rafa's, by the way.
Now, what does
Davey
what
the
does
Don.
Davey say? What does it say?
I like-
Back shots.
Back
Yeah,
shots.
back shot.
Chances of stealing 5 out of 5.
Immobility, none.
I said, this dude's giving away my secrets. I'm
Yeah.
never talking to my neighborhood Spidey
That
again.
right there, home run.
Yeah.
Home run.
Yeah,
yo.
they're great, man. Shout
I was
out to
lying in
those
my
guys,
goddamn bed, high as a
man.
motherfucker,
Watch it,
laughing my
yeah.
ass off when I saw
Shout
that.
out to
yo.
those guys, man. Them guys really put me in there, and I just had to just do my thing. They already had it set, and they even let me direct one of the things myself.
Yeah.
They went with my idea, let me do my little, So they were real cool, man. Made me feel real at home, and I appreciate them.
For sure. I think,
Yes, sir.
what was that? I was commenting with you guys about the Neapolitan shake. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I seen it on there, but I didn't.
You commented because Frankie's like, I thought I was the chocolate. I'm like, you hell no, you're
Right.
not the chocolate.
yeah.
So,
I'm
so
like,
I
this
had
ain't
to
stop.
comment.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. I
I'm
was
like, you the
butterfly.
strawberry. You the strawberry.
buttercream. That's what he is.
He's
He's
the
no goddamn
vanilla-
And
strawberry.
I was like,
yo.
why did he want to take mine?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
What
saying?
am I,
Yeah.
white or pink?
You
And I-
could have took chestnut.
Yeah.
Do I look pink?
Something
Like,
brown.
do I look like
I
that?
think I even
Yeah.
commented back as like comedy trills the chocolate for show. Like,
And that's why I had to say something because he said that, and I was like, you don't really have to say the obvious.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But it was
But,
cool
yeah,
because
it was.
Frankie's like, I thought I was a chocolate. I'm like,
Hell
hell,
yeah.
you're the vanilla of
Yeah,
the
because
shake.
I troll on Instagram.
No, it was fun, though. It was,
I
like, not
love
even-
doing
you
that.
know what I
I
mean?
love the comments. I love
Yeah.
going back and forth.
Do
Everybody,
you?
Oh my goodness! I'm going to
Give him
comment.
the royal talk.
Yeah, I need to plug you up because I want to put some shit out sometimes, and I'm like, oh, but I guess
Oh,
you gotta have fun with it too.
I'm King Troll, bro, and I got the thickest skin, and I'm on there. I do funny things.
I'm gonna
I
start
say
sending you
funny
comments like, I
things.
need some comments back. Help me
yeah,
out here.
yeah, because really, it's just a little, a little gold. It
He's like,
helps
fuck him.
when it comes. no, not even just about that. Just really the engagement.
Yeah,
So I've been doing it for a while.
controversy is
so the AI gets smarter too, and it wants you to do more with it. So the engagement is great, and then when we're engaging with each other, and then you take smaller guys in there, like when you come in with me, and if I can make 10 people, you know what I'm saying, like every time they see it, now it goes to your engagement. So now you're sharing the engagement.
it's
every
all
time I
it's
comment.
all a game almost
It just helps you
for sure.
because we need those little rotations
I
every
agree.
now and then.
I
You
agree.
know, Yeah.
Have you had a
need
viral
lose.
video or anything yet? Or?
Oh man, I've directed a video that went not even 100,000. I seen the guy did 100,000 for a funeral, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll never get it, right? But I did make a commercial for a food place out here called Hot Girl Eats, and it just it was like real fast. I directed it and everything, wrote it and everything, edited it and everything, put it out there. She got over 10,000 views on it.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? So I even did another one, and I went out there on another day and kind of set one out there. So I do a lot on Instagram when it comes to trying to promote the people out here in the high desert and more small businesses, that I can see. Just need just a little push. I'm not doing everybody, so don't be, ain't no donation. I ain't about to just say your name. You know what I'm saying?
Do you enjoy it though?
Hey, come to
I
come to
do.
fucking
Yeah, I
Wang's,
do.
Chang's, fucking Chinese. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Fuck off.
yeah, because that's what I was doing, right? I was doing that, and like I wasn't using Instagram or any other social media for my comedy. You know what I'm saying? I was using it just for trolling.
Yeah.
Just troll the people that I just knew I was going to run into later on. Like, I'm going to run into this guy. Let me troll the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? And then when they see it's a real person behind it with some substance, they kind of mess with you a little bit. They follow you, and
So
you
it
end
creates
up-
the engagement.
Yeah,
Okay.
the engagement. I'll go on your live, and I'll just say wild things about your guests or engage in your conversations and get other people comfortable because more people are just watching you. But if they have somebody to relate to down here, then they're going to go. The normal people are going to start, oh, that's funny, laugh out loud, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Okay.
And your engagements go up for your lives now. It's not really trolling. It's more like
Interacting.
king engagement.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I love to engage.
Dude, you know what I thought was funny at the little Victorville's Got Talent was the Cholo.
Yeah.
Oh, he was good.
He was good, dude.
Subject.
I thought of you instantly when he started talking about Starbucks. I started thinking about my boy Joe right here.
Yeah.
But Richard had the best the fucking comment about his, how the fuck you got a Tesla sign on your face?
Yeah.
But obviously he's affiliated, so that's how that went.
With
Oh, yeah.
Tessa.
Tessa?
Yeah. That's what he said, right? He's
No,
like,
it was
it's
Tesla. It was Tesla.
He had
Was it?
tattooed on it.
Yeah, he had the T.
yeah, but that's the Tessa one with the same guys that are over there, and they're all from the same.
Oh, that's
Ugh.
the
I
same.
don't know. Any gang
Were
activity.
you on that episode where old boy brought his piece on him?
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Okay. Were you on that episode?
But
with
I
them or
wasn't
no?
there.
Oh, okay.
Well, I came late.
Where was that at?
I'm gonna tell you
That was
something
upstairs, I
about
think.
me.
It had to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys notice, even about today, right? Like, we came, and then we had to sit back a little bit. So, like, when it be like since I'm doing the podcast stuff now,
Yeah.
and I be going into different areas,
Uh-huh.
I gotta make sure it's not gonna be no type of mask going on or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it looked like somebody be out here just, So we kicked back, man, just like I did there. So I came late, and I was actually the last act, and whatever that had happened had already happened.
Damn.
And I thought it was a fake thing at first, until I got closer to the guys and they said it was real, and I was like, oh man. I told some guys that I knew about it and everything like that. So. Shout out to those guys, just for understanding that it got to be a little bit more,
How would you have dealt with that situation?
Me?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been in there with nobody with no guns. God got me.
Well, I guess, yeah, you're
That's why I
speaking
came
from
late.
experience,
Yeah.
You see how much they had to pull me up. They showed it on social media. Them guys actually pulled me up the stairs and everything.
Because he used to be upstairs, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right. I had to climb over the couch myself, of course. You know what I'm saying? But I wish they would help me get that too. No, man. No, those guys are great, man. Shout out to Dave and Spike.
So you seen the studio up top and then down below. Down below is a lot better.
Yes.
Yeah.
You talking about Rafa?
Yeah, rough.
Rafa Studios is amazing.
Yeah, no, it's a
bro.
cool place.
Yeah, man. We had a lot of
Definitely.
fun. The sound was great. The shots are always good. That's where we shot those shots at where you seen
In
us.
the white room right there. The
Yes,
little,
sir. With the table and everything, the sounding, like I said, the lights. You guys were there. You know what I'm saying? I had to use
Yeah,
my
you kept
black
yelling
voice.
at us to be quiet.
I had to use my black voice, bro.
We're trying to have fun. You want to be like daddy over there telling us be quiet.
Never. You now listen.
He said, "Get on the porch, all that damn noise."
Yeah.
Nobody is in here, right? Nobody's in here to interrupt what we're doing. So when we're in there and we're like, man, we got our peoples in there, you know what I'm saying? We already knew. So it was just like, oh man, we're going right now, and it was my first real thing. I feel like a star. You know what I'm saying? You got to
Good.
make yourself feel like that.
Fuck
You
yeah.
know, I'm going at it like that. You know, I'm feeling that way, and I'm like, you guys are so disrespectful. That's all I kept thinking in my head. So
we're having a good time though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm thankful that we were invited to sit in and hang
Fun
out.
Studios. Shout
Yeah.
out to Davey and Spidey. They put on a great production.
Yes.
They got other things too, right? They have the dating show and all the little things
it's
for
funny,
blind
too.
dating, which
Yeah.
is great. You know what I'm saying? So you guys be on the lookout for them, and I'm coming in whatever they need me to, and you guys just watch out for me too. You know?
You got some
Yeah.
shows coming up too? You're gonna be doing?
Oh man, you know, I'm be at Froggy's out
Jorge.
here,
Oh,
man. Yeah, we're doing the
cocktail?
roast battle on the 18th, April
Sprite.
18th.
Which
Please.
Froggies? There's a few out here.
The
isn't
one
there?
right
No.
here. No, that's
It's
that.
right here.
I think it's only one right here. in
One
Upper
right
Yeah,
Valley,
here.
right?
Froggy's is
It's
on,
a fucking tiny little shit
on
show, but
18.
if you're gonna be there, we're going.
Is
Fuck
it
it.
going to be a tiny shit show?
Dude, it's tiny as fucking there. It's like the whole bar is like right here.
Oh yeah, well we got to start doing it more, you know, so we
It's
can
like Rustic
we
Tavern.
can get
Rustic
those
Tavern's
people.
pretty. Have you gone to that one yet or no?
No, but I've been there.
But if
That
you're going, we'll
motherfucker-
go.
that
What's the
Yeah.
bar with all the pool tables?
Gators?
Gators.
Gator. That's what I was thinking.
No, it's
Oh
not.
yeah,
Froggies,
Gators is cool too,
Yeah.
but like once you try to put like a comedy set in there, it'll be small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How do you deal with because so when I went and saw Davey, Josh, over at the Rustic Tavern, there was a lot of just drunk motherfuckers
Yeah.
just sitting there, and they're like right next to him, and
Where?
while he's trying to talk. How would you deal with that?
Shit, I'm
So-
drunk
Tell him to shut
too.
the fuck up.
No,
Or are
you
gonna be
know,
like,
I'm
what are you gonna do?
I got a lot of project home training. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to talking above somebody that talk loud, you got to remember that like all black people talk loud. So when we in it, when we happy and we with our family and we feeling good, it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You talking like that and he talking like that, but I can still hear across the room. So it don't really bother me because it's in me. not
No,
only.
no, but at the Rustic Tavern, like,
Yeah.
I mean, they were as close to probably me to your wife.
Yeah.
Like right at the table.
Yeah.
Man, and Davey was up there talking, and certain
Crazy.
jokes were hitting,
Yeah.
but like the people were just right there. Like that as a comic, would that bother you, or are you good with crowd work, or you just totally fucking ignore them?
I think people make it too technical.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're getting paid, you better know when to subjugate everything that you're doing,
Yeah.
right? But if you're at a place like that and you just, you're working on your material because you're trying to get there, it's kind of like me doing it in front of my family.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Those are the hardest people to get their attention.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, oh, he talk too much. Oh, he make fun of everything. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
just working on your material
Mhm.
and being there and being comfortable in your space. Like when I get this, I want to hold it. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to be sitting higher than you guys right now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So
Yes.
would you say it's more of an experience to go through as coming up in comedy?
It's like knowing you got a big dick and this chick been playing with you forever.
Yeah, he gets that.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
got you, Bubba.
And yeah, and she thinks she's intimidating you because she knows her goods are good, you know?
But she ain't
But
really
you
got
about
to
tear that pussy
Yeah.
up.
You about to teach her
Yeah.
something new,
Yeah.
huh?
I had
mean,
a conversation.
Can we go back to our original question? We said we're freaky, and he's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, metaphorically is what I'm saying.
No, but there's
We've
this
all been there.
there's
Yeah,
this
big dick, you know?
mentality. There's this mentality of like, I know what he's talking about right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Shout
yeah.
out to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know exactly this
He knows
mentality.
exactly what you're talking about.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Because that's life, and that's how that stage feels, man. And when we get on that stage, we're already comfortable. Like it takes a lot just to get up there and do what you do and do anything that you want to be great at. Like even Jordan, LeBron, like it's a consistency. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't come overnight. And then at the same time,
Forgot Kobe, but go ahead.
I mean, no, he's the GOAT,
That's
right?
right.
Yeah, but how are you
Come
gonna
on,
skip
bro.
Kobe than LeBron?
No, because I said the past and then I said the future. You know what I'm saying? He you don't always have to speak up Kobe. He's Kobe.
He is who he is.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
that's the Black Mamba. Shout out to him. Like
There's
if
only
I
one.
like LeBron and I'm
don't.
speaking Laker legend,
I'm with you, Jake.
like you know
It's
what I'm
Kobe
saying?
automatically, boom.
Like I don't. That's not even a discussion for a real Laker fan. It's like it's like we have to all the time stamp LeBron
So
as a real original.
you know what,
Kobe
Jake? I got
fan.
a point
And
to
he's
make.
great.
I think that's like a big thing for in LeBron's like chink in his armor
Mhm.
is he has to compare to Kobe.
Yeah.
No,
No,
I
I'm
don't
wrong?
think so. I don't think so. It was were you going to be loyal to us after you left Cleveland in the dirt? And when you brought your son here, you showed your loyalty.
I've
And we
always
love
said-
you as
I've
a
always
fan.
said he's a king without a kingdom.
Yeah, he was right because they branded him as soon as he came in. So as a Laker fan, of course, I felt that he was undeserving, right?
I still
Okay.
do.
And then he showed it.
I still do.
Now he's 40 years old. He's still great.
He is great.
um,
He is great. There's no
He's
denying
brought
great.
his son in. He's playing with his son. He showed greatness on a lot of different levels, and he didn't leave us in the dirt. I still don't think he deserves a statue yet.
No, he don't deserve
Okay,
a statue.
cool.
Derek Fisher, Robert Ory, they deserve statues over LeBron.
I mean, Robert Ory is a Houston guy.
Yeah, bro, but LeBron's a
He
Cleveland
just
Miami
came over
guy.
here.
Come on now.
And that's not what I'm saying. No, he's not. He was a cleanup guy, right?
I'm just saying.
He was
if
that
you go-
necessary muscle that you needed to push on a great team.
Exactly.
He was a Shaq. He was a Dream Akeem Olajuwon. He was like one of those guys that they built him into. He actually even learned a shot. You know, as
Robert
a big
Ory?
man. No, I'm speaking of no,
Oh,
LeBron.
you're talking about
yeah, LeBron James. So
Well,
we've seen him.
See, for me, Die Hard. I love my purple and gold.
Right.
Like right now, homie, you weren't that cool with Kobe. Because if you were cool with Kobe, you would have came over here with Kobe. But you couldn't handle the pressure of playing with the Mamba. Because Kobe ain't about all that bullshit of cameras. Kobe's there to win. You know what I mean? So number one, that wasn't gonna work. So that's why he came over there. So when Kobe retired, then all of a sudden you come. But you come later. When you did all these bullshit you did in Cleveland. When he won with the chip in Cleveland, that was amazing.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But stay there. That's your kingdom. Stay there. Okay, you come over here, whatever. Just because you here, just because you gave us this bubble bullshit championship, don't mean nothing.
Right.
And to any real hardcore Laker fan, don't mean
Right.
nothing. And like even like Snoop even said, like you gave us one chip. Derek Fisher's giving us more. AC Green's giving us more. We can name a lot of Lakers that have given us more than this man. Okay,
Right.
I'm not hating on him at all. I never.
You-
I always recognize greatness, but nobody's ever played with more all-stars than him. He always needs help. He's a crybaby. Let's be call what you call it. He's a flop. Flops all the time. I mean, I'm just being real. And the only reason why he's got more points, he's the all-time scoring leader now, is because he played longer. You know, I mean, when the bar is stacked at Jordan. If that's the case, if it's all about 40,000 points, then we'd be talking about Abdul-Jabbar as the GOAT before Michael. You know what I mean? But no, it's all about showing up when it matters. And that's what always put MJ at number 1, 6-0.
Mhm.
But me, being the who I am, it's just like that Mamba, he's just different. And when you're coming here, you don't deserve a statue because this is how core I am. I love Shaq Diesel. But you wore that Celtic green, motherfucker. We don't forget that shit over in LA.
Yeah.
We just don't.
That was
So
business.
you lost your statue right there. So Kobe, no matter what, Kobe gets a statue. The greatest Laker of all time, my opinion, is Kobe Bryant. Second, Magic Johnson.
Right.
You know what I mean? I compare LeBron to Wilt. Like you came later in your career. You given us some cool moments, but if you were who you were, it wouldn't be Luka's team right now. It'd still be your squad. But it's Luka's team now. But in my opinion, this is where this is the stoner in me is going now. You have an old great Abdul-Jabbar, right?
Right.
Hot point guard comes in, stud muffin, Magic,
Mhm.
right? So fast forward now, you got this old great LeBron,
Mhm.
and you got this star point guard, and I just think
They're doing the same thing. It's
it's
in there.
it's recreated.
I
You know what I
really
mean? I
think-
appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I really think, right, people don't be looking at LeBron the right way. You know what I'm saying? And I think that first off, Kobe Bryant is Michael Jordan 2.0,
100%.
right? On
Okay.
steroids.
All right,
All right.
right.
Now that's
Clear
stop.
that.
There's no way I can fit and be 3.0 of that. I would have to be able to fly.
I agree.
You
No,
know
I
what I'm
got you.
saying?
Now. I respect that a lot.
Okay,
agree
so
with
but where can I be the greatest? Why are they gonna call me the king? I am the best when it comes to branding. When it comes to anything like Jordan, the Jordan
That'd be the king of branding.
is not NBA.
No, he's bigger.
No, I'm saying the Jordan was not NBA.
What do you mean?
The LeBron is NBA.
I get-
LeBron
I get-
James is branded through
I-
NBA.
Yeah,
See what I'm
It's
saying?
basketball only.
Yeah.
Like LeBron is basketball.
He is the king of branding, bringing in that money, and he's playing. He's still playing. It's on a whole different level. He didn't brought his son in there. That means his son has all the tools he needs to be the greatest. You know what I'm saying? If we don't fumble that ball, you know what I'm saying? Or God forbid, any health reasons or anything like that, You know what I'm saying? We're in 2025. You know what I'm saying? Take him to another country. Do what we got to do. Whatever. You feel me?
That's
I don't
'cause
really
he's-
know. The
he's
money
on
is
a
there.
program.
Is all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it done, bro, and let him be great on the Lakers. And we thank you for giving us your son, bro. Like nobody else would have did that. You know, not even a Shaq and nobody has
I'd rather
done
have
that.
a ring than your son. That's
I
all
mean,
I'm
he gave us a ring, bro, and he wasn't going to get it. I don't think he got the time. I think he has crossed out so many X's
Yeah, for sure.
that it doesn't even matter. Like nobody's ever going to get defensive and offensive player of the year.
Jordan did.
He's the only, is what I'm saying.
Mhm.
When it comes to Kobe, he's the only. You know what I'm saying? Doing the things that he did. Period, point blank. Since a second year in the NBA on to now, he's bust so many different things and brought so many. They changed the rule of carrying for Kobe Bryant because you remember he used to have that
That's
real
right.
high.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, when he was really with Adidas and everything. Like he turned down Nike, everything. Like he was great. You know what I'm saying? But
So
LeBron.
transitioning to that, I want to ask you something. When you woke up out of your coma,
Mhm.
were you already doing comedy before, or was this like a whole like I'm gonna go into this route? Was that like a form of like helping you get over it, like having to deal with it, your situation? 'Cause I'm sure one day you wake up, you ain't got your legs. That's devastating. You know what I mean? So I'm sure. And so the fact that was you doing comedy a way to like helping you get over that, or you just felt like fuck, I'm funny. Motherfuckers think I'm funny, and you know what I mean? Like, what got you into doing comedy?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
Comedy is the thing that people said when I was younger that I had missed my calling. Like, you miss your calling. You funny, So I always have been funny or able to set up a joke and been a real historian of comedy. You know what I'm saying? So as I had a lot of time away from comedy, I did it a lot in school like everybody else. The story is kind of cliche when it comes to a person that's great at comedy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that actually has an interest. And didn't go to school for it or something like that,
Natural.
Yeah, right. So not just that. But when it came to I don't know what was in that dip pen.
Gravity, baby.
When it came to, I felt like my legs just moved. It scared the shit out of me for a minute. I said, "Wait,
He's
no,
like,
but-
babe, we're going home.
yeah, no,
On the way.
Yeah,
Um,
on the way.
yeah."
I was
But
thinking, call the wife.
Yeah.
I'm
When
on
it-
the way.
when it came to in my latter years, why I came back to comedy and decided to be in the career
Mhm.
is because I actually went back to school. Like I went to school for shit, business, you name it, criminal justice. You know what I'm saying?
Policeman?
Like no, just getting to something in my wheelchair that I can support and be a man.
Okay.
You know what
Well,
I'm
can I
saying?
ask you,
Actually have a career.
you look like you're a pretty good sized guy. How tall were you before this?
Oh man, I was fucking a giant. Literally, I was fucking giants. Like bitches, I was like 6'6", 6'8", 6. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got in a wheelchair. My wife was like 5'2". You know? No, but I'm 6'2".
Okay, you look like you're a good sized guy. That's
Yeah.
what I was wondering.
Yeah, I've always been. I've been this height since the 8th grade. I never grew since
So
the 8th
you,
grade.
8th grade, you hit puberty early? Just
Yeah, no.
laid it on him?
I wanted to be a pilot, bro. I wanted to go to the Air Force to be a pilot, and I used to like to read at that time, and I found out that you can only be 6'2" to ride like a fighter's pilot.
The maximum height?
The maximum height you wouldn't be able to fit in the cockpit and drive. So I was like at the max. So I was like 6'1.25", and I was like, Lord, please.
Stop.
And I
stop.
prayed, right? And I prayed hard as hell, and I never got any taller, for real. Hell yeah! Good thing I was black. My dick was already long. Yeah. So when puberty stopped for me early, bro,
Your dick kept going though?
never. My feet grew like 1 inch, so everything grew 1 more inch. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy work. You know, good thing I was already, blessed. I'm favored for some reason.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So what got you into comedy?
Oh, like I said, I tried every career. I went back to school. I would get interviews and everything. I would, be going to the interviews, make the interviews, and as soon as they see the chair, it's like, okay. And I've actually had jobs, and I was kind of in a position to where I was kind of going down.
Yeah.
And they would see it at the end of work. Like, they was like, man, about 7-8 hours, this guy is kind of like going down, and we don't want to be the reason, and they fired me. But I was doing everything. I was doing a job for 7 hours. I would go on my break and fucking lay across the break table, off of my buns, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ass just airing out. You know what I'm saying? And I'll get back in my chair and I'll roll out there and fucking do my job.
And
So
you're just like, all right, I'm just gonna go this comedy route.
I think I can do it. That's what I
Yeah.
said. I said, you know what? Fuck that. I'm funny. And it was my wife's birthday. We were down there and we went to a comedy small in the hole in the wall, and everybody were fucking doing it, and we were having such a good time. It was my wife's birthday.
Where was that?
It was it was down there off of somewhere in Hollywood. I can't remember the exact
Was it
name of it.
Or?
It wasn't one of those places like that. It was like looking on 211. We need to go to a comedy place, and
Okay.
Google shows you a place, and you go there. You send them the money for the ticket, and it's like you never had to pay to get in there. You know what I'm saying? It was like one of those places that was full of comedians. It was probably like 30 comedians to 10 people, and I came with 4. You know what I'm saying? So we just came in there. We had paid for VIP and everything, bro, and it was like useless. We did it for nothing, right? So we were in there having a good time. The owner had gave us a drink. Oh man, it's your wife's birthday. Gave us some mixed shit they were drinking, bro, and we were going up. So I'm in there having a good time, and all the people were calling me a heckler. You know what I'm saying? All the comedians in there. I didn't know I was in a room full of comedians. So they're like, oh man, this dude's a heckler, and I'm like, man, these guys suck. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have any respect, right? So we're going out, and I'm fucking drunk, and we're going to smoke. My wife goes out, and I tell the DJ, I say, hey, can I get on the stage? And they were like, yeah, right? And they were like, you want to get up there? And I was like, fuck yeah, right? They put me up there. They was like, yeah. Okay, I go outside, fucking smoke. They call my name. My wife goes up. Oh,
Rock and
shit.
roll.
Did they
Rock
call
and
your name? They're
roll.
like, Dupree, come to the stage, right? And fucking everybody's in there. They see me rolling there. They're like, son of a bitch, right? So I go up there and shit because they were calling me a heckler. I get on the stage and shit, telling Black Lives Matter, all type of shit like that, right? So they're like, oh, my God, this dude's lewd. And I go up there, I fucking do my thing. I probably take like 2 people's ideas and subjects, and I twist them around in their face and told them this is how you should have did the joke. You know what I'm saying? And I told them like some shit like, if you want to make America great again, it's because she was like, I don't know, it was like some comedian. She was working on her work. I don't want to really disrespect her because I'm doing the game, but like I said, it was shitty.
But
and she was like, lie to your man and this and that and shit, right? And yeah, man, I was like, yeah, man, that's the reason why we're going to war, because women ain't lying anymore. You know what I'm saying? And I told a fucking joke and shit about my wife telling me that the pussy is hers, and I came up with my face wet and I wiped my face. You know what I'm saying? Like it is. You know what I'm saying? She lies to me. She do all the things that you women never do. You know what I'm saying? She's a great woman. You know what I'm saying? And just bigging up my wife, it was her birthday.
Okay.
And I just used a couple of jokes. And I made up like my own joke about
On the fly.
Oh yeah, man! It was my first time on stage,
yeah.
first time ever going at it. But I had been lying to my wife, telling her I'm a comedian for 10 years, and she was like, you must be out of work, comedian, because I don't see the pay.
Cold-blooded.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Behind every great man is a pusher. So yeah, man, she pushed me into saying, hey, you either gonna fucking get out there with a veteran's coat and beg for money, or you're gonna do something to get you some money.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And I put my best foot forward.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Don't let anything keep
When you went outside to go smoke that J,
Yeah.
were you like hyping yourself up? Like, oh shit, here we go.
I was like, these son of a bitches suck so bad that I'm drunk and I just want to tell a joke better than them. It wasn't really big for me. It was more big and exciting that it was my wife's birthday. You know what I'm saying? And
So you already had the adrenaline.
And it was me coming in.
Yeah.
Like,
literally.
Into a state, and all the people were saying, this is not his first time. They were like mad. You know what I'm saying?
So would you say they motivated you a little?
Now I learned that you're not supposed to do that. Like you can get stabbed like that in the comedy world, taking somebody else's joke in their face and turning it over on them. Like good thing it was nothing but comedians, and they were like, okay, this guy's, he's an amateur. You know what I'm saying? And it was really my first time. So
ever since then, what happened? What's the program after that? How'd it go?
Every time they call me, I just showed up.
Hell
Yeah, and then when I get to talking to people, and they think like it's an act, but really like I'm just a funny person, you know. And then I think everything is funny. Plus, I have a little. I'm a gentleman.
Right.
I'm a gentleman.
You sure are.
Thank you.
Scholar.
Gentleman rolling. I'm not gonna hold the door for you though.
Yeah.
You gotta hold the door for me.
Please. And if I gotta ask you, I'm gonna roll over your toe on the way in, some bitch.
Oops, sorry about your luck.
Yeah, I got shocks in these seats.
How often do you smoke? You smoke all day long, or?
I'm not gonna tell you what my doctor told me. Don't tell nobody because he still give me the pills.
No one will know.
Nobody's listening. Go ahead.
No, man. I fucking smoke. I've been smoking. I'm one of those kids that was
You
bad.
ain't no kid no more, so stop saying that.
No. I said I was one of those
I'm
kids
fucking
that used
with
to
you.
smoke. Like I was smoking in like 5th grade. So,
Oh wow,
Yeah.
blunts,
Damn.
always blunts.
No, it used to be joints. Like I used to take people weed. Like every kid start. You take whatever roaches are there.
That's right.
Those
Yeah,
get you the
hope-
highest though.
You
Woo!
Especially
never
there's a bunch of them
know.
grounded up.
Just
a roach
imagine-
joint.
Just imagine being
You
an
actually
adult
swallow it?
now, bro. And you're an adult now, and all the shit that you do now. Just imagine if your kids went on your fucking
Fuck.
roaches
Oh,
during
dude.
certain times,
They
and you
wouldn't be
got a
surprised.
bundle of
They wouldn't be
roaches, bro.
surprised.
They
So,
might find some roaches
you know
in there
what-
that wasn't just fucking weed.
You know what?
is all I'm saying.
You know what happens at my
You know what I'm
house?
saying?
My lady's a little messy with the weed, and she got the cabinet in the garage, like
Yeah.
everything. Not in the house. Nothing's in the house. It's in the garage. Well, sometimes the dogs go out there, bro. These dogs get higher than most people get in their whole life.
I love when my dogs get high.
Dude, our Frenchie's gone out there 2 times. She comes back in the house, she's just shaking. Like,
My wife say, "Don't record him." I'm like, "Fuck that! This little son of a bitch." I'm gonna
Yeah.
play it back for him so he can
yeah,
see
you
himself.
didn't even have to pay that. You didn't have to pay for that high. I
Hey,
wish I could get that high.
And why is it always like the last of your weed?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and it'd be like, man, you got the best blunt. Like I just rolled this good blunt that I haven't even smoked this strand yet, and you ate it first. Like I'm
Wait,
jealous.
have you guys seen the post where the dude left? He didn't even know it was in his garage. He had a pit bull.
Uh-huh.
The dog chewed in some shit and found the Adderall.
Yeah,
Bro,
crazy.
this dog was twacked out. Like the guy, like you couldn't help but laugh. Like the guy's videos, dog's like look at him and like looking all around doing some crazy shit. And then he looks at the bottle and the Adderalls are all gone. He's like, I didn't even know I had Adderall in here. Like,
Damn.
I felt bad for the dog on that one.
Shout out to that dog. He's a soldier.
Yeah.
My dog ate a whole fucking can of butter,
Mm.
Mm.
and he just seemed fine. I was like, what? Like that's my son right there.
Yeah, you gotta check out your recipe.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, fuck.
Probably
That's that grab.
Now you know you got. Was it really can of butter? You got hustled.
Yeah.
Girl, who's there? Can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah.
Who'd I get that from?
Yeah.
Now, if it's that good that you forgot that you were the one that made the butter, then you made some good fucking butter.
So are you just smoke edibles or no?
I like infused,
Okay.
right? I like infused food. I like clean butter, right? And I'll make my food with it, but I'm not really like the gummy guy. I'm not really like,
So you'd rather eat a meal with it?
Well,
Per
now
se?
they got the weed that has edible dust on it. Have you guys seen that? The dust luxury.
You guys seen that, John?
I have not.
Adam's like it's called trim.
It's
But
fucking
no,
good.
I'm trying to believe this right now, but I want to know a little bit more.
I smoked it. It was good. It's like fucking gold or some shit like that.
What do you think it is, Joe? TCA?
I don't know. I
haven't heard of
more
this.
information.
Yeah, I'm the same as you right now.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you.
So it comes on product flour.
Yes.
And then what do you do?
What's it look like? Is it white? Is it covered in like a white powder, or is it like a brown?
It's
or
not
is it-
like that white powder, like how the snowball used to look.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not that. It's more like it's fucking shiny, bro, and it's like deep, like an Easter egg.
Is it-
Like
they cover
cotton
it with
candy?
shatter?
Huh? It doesn't shatter. It's
Cadbury
not a
egg?
candy.
That sounds
Not like
It's-
cotton candy
it's-
looking?
It's a new dust called dust luxury, and it's fucking cool.
Jorge.
Jorge, can you... Jamie.
Bring it up, Jamie.
That shit
It
had
was
me
called
fucking-
like, it was called
Who
like,
was that? Josh?
Josh.
it was called like Blue Diamond or some shit like that.
He's performing
Right
tonight.
there, high quality.
Go up, yeah, right there.
Josh is performing tonight somewhere. Oh, off the Grid Brewery in Napa Valley.
Oh, that's right there. We passed by it.
It's by Roadhouse,
Oh yeah.
across from Townsend.
See, I like smoking good weed too. So, that's why I said, man, I really need to figure out like how to get me some of that good flour.
What do you mean? You're talking to the right
Yeah, you're
people.
talking to the right
That's what I'm
people.
saying.
Great pricing, great quality, great
Yeah.
everything right here.
Now y'all do know brothers like free shit, so you know what I'm saying.
Free?
Yeah, you
Nah,
know,
get the
never
fuck
go-
out of here now.
Oh,
You
know what I'm
ruined
saying?
it.
You
You
cannot
ruined that
have
whole
a
shit, yeah.
black
You
friend.
ruined the shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Why you begging?
You
Yeah,
ruined that
it ain't
shit.
even begging. It's
Hey,
like
stop it.
it's like automatic. Like if I got a black friend, I got to share my clothes.
Hey,
with
but
this
hold
nigga.
on.
Hey, that's
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
That's how I know
hey, we
you
don't
really
do
in the
that.
culture.
Joe,
We
Joe.
don't do
You
that
not
type
if
of
you
stuff.
if
Hold
I
on.
can't share your clothes, then you not my nigga.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
That's like
Nobody wear my damn clothes.
That's all I'm saying.
Kevin Hart's with his best friend secrets. Like, if
Yeah.
I'm in shit, you're in the shit too.
Yeah.
No, but Joe, that'd be a good
Joseph.
Joe. He'd
No,
be.
that's not it.
Hey,
Is that what you said?
that'd be
Oh,
a
yeah,
good
there
thing for
it go.
gravity. What? That's like moon rock.
It's edible and it's not moon rock.
Well,
It's-
all weed is edible.
Yeah.
No, I mean the dust, like it's clean and
That
edible.
Joe, it's look at that. THCA
I mean, I wouldn't
diamonds.
use
THCA,
Okay.
We called it.
Well, that's Joe's fucking. That's Joe's powerhouse
it?
right there. Hey, it's that shit fucking tungsten talking about sprayed on.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
That shit is good.
Joseph,
Hey, Joe.
your opinion?
Hey.
Look, no,
No.
don't
No, that
ever
says
smoke.
fake and not the different. It says
So
fake.
you want that?
Now, it's not that other shit that you're seeing. It's shit like that. That's actually my hand. Look at that. Am I lying, babe?
Oh my goodness.
Is it your hand?
Ah, I'm telling you, bro. I
Joe,
sent that through
hey,
the
that'd be
The purple one?
It's really like a bluish
You
color.
smoked
It's like
that
a
nasty
royal
shit?
blue.
That's-
Man, that shit was good. It's supposed to be fucking It's supposed to be fucking good
I
for
don't-
you.
hey,
Like healthy and clean.
it'd be good to have him come by gravity,
That's what I'm saying.
Joe.
Yeah.
It would be
Because so far I'm telling people like out of all the shit I smoked so far, and I smoked some good shit. That like
Well, are you saying that because it was free or you paid for it?
I paid
Damn.
full price for it, bro. I'm
Well,
not
free
that
shit's
guy.
a lot of people say free shit's
You
good.
only get away with that with your other friends. You don't get away with that with your black friends.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, stop begging. You know what I'm saying?
Well, put it this way.
Like we ain't that close yet. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your black card first. You know what I'm saying? And come with the free shit. That's all I'm saying. You know?
He had
Yeah.
Richard was hitting that shit on at the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
was getting
bro.
fucked up.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
watched
hit
him.
that pin.
Joe gave it to him and he hit it, and he's like, "This is amazing." And I watched him hit it all night, and then like Joe said, he would pass it to everybody in the circle.
And he's so cold, he knew I was gonna hold on to it for a minute too.
He's like, "Hey, can I get that back?"
Yeah, no, he didn't. But he cornered. Look, like he wanted to be discreet. But you know what I'm saying. I hit it 2 times. I was like, oh shit, this shit.
Hey, he's pretty slick too. He's pretty slick too. He's like, "This is mine." Joe's like, "You can have it." He's like, "No." Joe's like, "Keep it." He's like,
Hell
He
yeah,
said,
"Yeah."
"Hey, what did he say? The best thing about Victorville is the tweet." That's what he
yeah.
said.
It really is. In the nurses. Yeah.
So where that Rafa Studios is, I used to manage a dispensary right there.
Yeah.
Top Shelf back in
Yeah.
the day, so I'm
Yeah.
pretty familiar. But yeah, that's a wild neighborhood right there.
It could be, and it
No,
used to be.
it is.
I think like all the people that were like really there, like zombieing, like they had like a little apocalypse right after what do they call that?
COVID?
Fucking
Yeah,
Jake
the
came.
COVID or whatever.
Jake came and ran them all out.
Yeah.
Bro, I was in there. I
blonde
wasn't-
hair,
I didn't
blue eyed
have-
devil.
I didn't have COVID, right?
Yeah.
But I was in there at the time, and it was like people coming in for like stabbings and passing out and just fucking flatlining. Like, so for some reason, like all the like hostile bums are gone, and it's only like those LA bums. Like they want to build communities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Structures.
Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah, they wanna
Houses.
live.
Different types of bums, dude.
Yeah,
There's
they
levels,
went there.
bro.
There's
There's
levels to
levels.
2000.
There's
You know,
levels.
well, hold on.
There's levels of bums.
You know, in
It's a new world.
Avalon Park, they built like that homeless. Like it's like you take showers, you can sleep in there. Like it's structured.
Really?
Yeah, by the
Avalon
riverbed,
Park?
right there across the tracks, right there.
Yeah.
Mm.
They built like some type of thing. You can see it from the freeway when you go down to D Street and
Really?
cross
Yeah.
over to Starter Wells. It's built back in there,
See?
so it might have helped clean it up. But I'm
Maybe.
telling you, listen, I used to take I didn't take it out, but I had the guys take it. A security guard would take out the trash.
Mm.
Those fools would be fucking at the trash can boxing for the bag. The trash would never make it to the trash can. These fools would be taking the trash and scattered.
Yeah, for real.
Our trash can was always empty at the dispensary.
There was weed in it?
Yeah, they didn't give a
That's
fuck.
like
They'd
dog,
take
yeah.
it.
So,
Yeah, I seen some wild shit go down over the trash over there. There's one
Damn, that's
one
funny.
bum got slapped by another bum.
See, Joe?
Yeah.
There's levels. There's levels.
One bum,
Kumite.
yeah,
boxes.
one bum got
Kumite.
slapped by the pimp.
Yeah.
Like he was fucking with his girl, so the pimp came down and slapped the bum. Bro, I seen some shit. It's great now that I
gave
think
a
about
bum some clothes, bro. and like fucking maybe like 2 ounces of shake that I used to use for butter.
Yeah.
And bro, I told him it was in there, and he was right there with all his buddies. And then all of a sudden, all his buddies was next door, and he was gone. You know what I'm saying? Everything but the white chick. You feel me? On everything, man. They got on, man. They were right here.
They're like scat. It's like piranhas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're right here on what's that, La Plaza or something like that?
Yeah.
That's a crazy area right there.
Especially now.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah,
Good times in Victorville, man.
no, it really are.
It is
though.
Victimville for sure, right?
Victimville.
I was out there with Jake taking a
That's
picture by the
challenge.
sign. I'm like, I'm safe today. Like, ain't nobody coming around here.
Anytime you're
Pro
around
trip,
me,
I was
too.
looking like, where you at?
Yeah, Jake
Where
was
you at,
ready.
motherfuckers? I'm ready to rock.
It's not the same. You know, they've done the sweep, and then there's so many businesses coming out here. Everybody that's coming out here,
It's
really
for
has a
sure not
like
the
mind.
same.
They're trying
I
to
agree.
revive the
I
area
agree
right
with
there
that.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Because where I parked my car in the alleyway, she
Mhm.
Kay was like,
You parked in the alley?
Yeah, right there. She was like, are you parking the car here? I'm like, yeah, why?
Yeah.
Hey, nobody could take my fucking shit. Fucking locked it, went in, came
Yeah.
back out. It was fine.
Yeah. No, dude, it used to be a while.
Oh, 100%. It used to be fucking wild.
Hell
What
yeah.
school was right there? What's not there no more? They tore it down?
It's just
the
on
middle
other
school,
side of
Victor
the
Valley
street.
Middle.
Yeah,
I thought
Victor
it
Valley
was.
Middle.
Gone.
Yeah, it's just empty
Yeah,
lot.
that was
now.
the high school, no?
No, it was.
No, it was
middle
then
school.
it was a middle school, then it turned to a charter. But that when they built that campus a long time ago, they didn't grade it and compact it right, so the
Yeah.
campus was sinking.
Yeah, it looked like it was like a prison field or something like
Yeah, it used
that.
to be a school, middle school.
Yeah.
A lot of people like have went there.
Yeah.
in
a lot of
Victorville.
them.
I bet you they did. It was only that one.
No, it was that one. Hesperia High. I don't know. You were here
That's in
longer.
Hesperia, right?
Hesperia
Yeah.
So
High.
my neighbor,
went to
my
Rancho.
neighbor right here is an old buck. I think in his late 70s, 80s,
Mhm.
and he said that they went to Victor. He
Mm.
said he would get on the bus when it was dark. He would get off the bus when it was dark.
Mm.
That's how long his day was
Speaking
to
of
go to
that,
school.
Are you thinking of what I'm thinking of? Dude, when fucking Josh came in, dude, he fucking dusted that fucking
Bro,
old
I had
guy.
Hey,
Oh, Joe, remember?
Yeah, Joe told me.
When Josh got here, he fucking dusted the old
Oh, yeah.
couple.
Joe
that was
told
out
me.
there.
Well, dude, he was trying to figure out how to leave, and he's like burning out in the rocks. I'm like, chill, bro. Like you're going in fucking circles. Like
And the
go out this.
the comedian that showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, this dude, like, so there's the, Adam has this, the long road you guys came in.
Right.
There's this older couple by their dumpster, and Joe comes crumbing in, like, we're driving.
Yeah, Joe, you
Joe's
guys
like
all
a
come
1 mile
cool.
an hour, right?
Jake's the slowest. He does the best.
Yeah. And Joe's like, hey, what's up? Like, hey, like, by their dumpster. And then we get here comes this
We're like
motherfucker.
halfway up the driveway.
Like fucking Mad Max.
That's
Dude,
crazy.
and you just see rocks and dust. And I'm, like, I picture the song he had going on in his car, like, was like the opera music.
Yeah.
Like loud. He's just,
The Fifth Element.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's just, and Joe's like, that
shit.
motherfucker's flying,
Yeah.
bro.
Joe gave me a warning. He's like, hey, bro, like if your neighbor's like, it was him. I'm like, all right, guys.
Dude, hey, past Adam's driveway, all you saw was just
A
dust.
long dust, yeah.
Like a sandstorm, dude. And
Yeah.
Joe was like, oh my God.
Well, the worst thing, dude, is my neighbor is old school, hangs his clothes outside to dry.
Word.
So, dude, I remember the trash man used to blow out the road. That fool called me one day. He's like, hey, that trash man's still blowing out the road? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I'm going to get that motherfucker. Like, dude, and ever since the trash man,
Real
but he's
slow.
old school, dude. All he wears is white shirts and blue jeans. So you'll see his clothes hanging out on that clothes hanger. A bunch of white shirts, and I'm like, please, nobody speed up my fucking road. Please, nobody speed up
we're,
the fucking
we're
road.
here. We're here with old boy, dude. He's killing IPAs.
Yeah.
Killing IPAs, right?
Then,
and,
then what does he bring out?
What was the last one he brought out?
A natty ice.
Oh, Natty
Natty
Ice.
Ice.
Josh puts it on the
trash.
table. Like,
Trash.
I'm
White
like,
trash
bro.
right there. White trash.
Yeah.
That's white trash.
He's like, what?
He was a good dude, though.
No,
He
he's
was so
we
good.
were dying. We were dying. I go, he goes, damn, Natty Ice, bro.
Hell yeah.
He was like, yeah, that's his go-to. But anyways,
Yeah.
when he goes to leave, this motherfucker, like, he was lost.
Mm.
Oh,
I
God.
do
Hey,
He's fucking
right
with us,
here,
bro.
he did 3 circles. And
Yeah,
then that each
it's-
time he's
He's all,
burning
"Which
out.
way
And
am
I'm
I
like,
going?"
yo.
And Adam's like, go the way you guys.
Yeah.
That way. He
It's
goes,
only one straight
all right.
way.
He keeps going the opposite.
Yeah, then he
way.
goes the opposite way. Yeah, he was fucking with us. He's funny as fuck.
He's
I
great,
was
dude.
hoping
So
that it
good.
was this place. I was like, everything else looked like I had to really travel off road. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro.
No,
he
you're
looks
here.
like
He's
he
like, we're
has
at the FaceTime pod.
a small car, a small little Nissan or something like that. Isuzu.
Would you, sitting there knowing that you won that show before, what did you think of the comics that did their thing?
Man, I liked all of the comments, honestly.
I didn't think you guys were going to pick Ant. You guys did a good job of buffing that.
Yeah.
Ah,
Like, you guys
man.
shoved him, like, off. I'm like, damn, he did good. And then you guys picked him.
I said, hey, dude, we're going to shit on Ant. He's my boy. I'll tell him later on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he won,
Yeah.
you know, because he had more of the sets. So I had to like kind of like mess with him and tell him that was like borderline because it was cool. I love the color TV joke. Like,
Yeah.
it's really
His
my favorite
crip
joke.
and blood joke or snack
We
joke.
do have the best snacks. You know what I'm saying?
Have
We
you
do.
seen his video on his page? Dude, he had the crowd dying. Where I think it was at the Holiday Inn or wherever he went after that. He went somewhere.
It was him and Richard
Dude,
Holiday.
he had like a bunch of black people dying in the crowd. Like there's a video of him telling the joke. Dude, they fucking fell out of their seats with that shit.
Yeah, and fuck with niggas. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
He,
Dude, his funny shit where
he's
he
an IE
It's
dude.
comedy, man.
Well,
You know what I mean?
in the IE, like it really like it's really not like as racist as Long Beach. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like people try to make it out to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of love out here in the IE, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? In the high desert too.
He's pretty
you know,
raunchy
so-
too with some of his jokes.
Yeah,
Like,
it
Oh,
was
my
smoking
favorite-
and
my
jacking
favorite
off.
one, his,
As
his
we
kids,
should.
His kid's autistic.
With the
So he
autistic-
doesn't
down the weed.
nonverbal.
Oh, dude.
Hey, he
yeah.
said he. Oh my goodness.
That
You-
shit. You hear me laughing. I'm
Yeah,
like, I'm sorry.
that's-
if you think I-
even Davey called
disrespectful.
Davey called you out. He's like Jake, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
He said I would have named him the End or something like
Oh,
that, bro.
my
It was
God.
crazy.
He was killing it.
Hey, so
Killing it.
I scheduled him to come on. He's coming on the pod, and
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's
hey,
my guy. Shout out to
you like to
Jim.
smoke, right? He's like, fuck yeah. I'm like, you should show up early to smoke with the boys. Then he's like, I'll be there early.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I think like you guys picked the white. You guys were on point. Like he was. I remember. I looked at it. I go. I think he won, dude.
Yeah,
He was just,
it was hard.
No,
really.
they did a good job when they brought all three of them up.
100%.
They kind of like shunned Ant at first, and I'm like, damn, he lost. Like I thought he did pretty good, and then he ended up winning. I'm like, oh, this fucker set him up good.
So they should do a table next time with you guys, you two. You know what I mean? That'd be dope.
I don't know, man.
That'd be dope.
I'm gonna just let them do their thing, and if they call me, I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying? Because you never step on toes. They invited me to that. It's the third one.
So I'll support.
So if this one goes, you know, only thing I had to do was roll there. You know what
Literally.
I'm saying? Like literally, you know, and just do my thing, man. So I very much appreciate those guys. Shout out to Dave and Spidey, man. Shout out to all the comedians that came. Hopefully make it good next year. You know, it's very safe.
So it's like once a year thing or once every while? What are they doing? I think
know.
they
I
should
think-
do it more,
Oh,
honestly.
they're
Well, I
talking about.
didn't-
Davey's talking about doing it more.
I think they
Yeah,
should. It was a
because-
good time.
Yeah.
I can see it. Like I could see bringing different things and it'd be a real nice promo lane, you know, for Victorville. You know what I'm saying? Because it's necessary and it needs something for these kids to look forward to.
I
You
think
can be-
I think eventually how I would do it if I was Davey, like how you won one, old boy won one, and then have somebody else, you know, do
Yeah, but
another
he
one,
just- he-
and then you guys just do a stand up night. That'd
No,
be fucking hard,
no,
like
he
the
just-
winners. You know what I mean?
He just gets a fucking photo shoot. He lost. I won. You understand what I'm saying?
No, but he's gonna be recognized.
No, yeah, we
He's
are gonna be
fuck the photo
recognized.
shoot.
Yeah,
He's gonna be
yeah.
recognized.
But I'm saying when it comes to the prizes, he only got a nice little photo shoot. You know what I'm saying?
You sound like you're hating right now. Don't
Yeah.
I'm not even hating. That's my
Hey,
guy.
no, but
I'm
watch
saying
when he's
it's
at the table next time instead of you.
No, that's cool with me.
It's
And then,
supposed to
and
be,
then I'll
right?
come in and then I'll do
But
another
like,
set.
I think that's what Jake's saying is like the winners should
The
come
winners-
together and then
the
just a
winners should
comedy
just be
night.
like-
and
Everybody,
that's all I'm saying.
everybody get up
You
there.
gotta,
and
you gotta.
spit.
In this comedy world, we have to keep a certain standard, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if I'm all the time saying like, "Hey, dude, if you look at what I won, past what you won, you're gonna be like, oh, look at all
Okay,
cutesy and
yeah,
shit."
okay, I
Yeah,
got you.
you know what I'm saying on your photo shoot. You know what I'm saying? You know, because what if you don't get the judge next year?
Then you can keep
You know
it
what I'm
going,
saying?
yeah.
And then I can
Well, he
talk
got
my
his photos.
shit. Yeah, but because Ant's gonna be big anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he's good. You guys seen him. You know,
But
everybody
I
there.
think if they were to do a night,
There's
man,
some
with
great
like,
talent.
you and like oh that'd be dope. Davey,
Yeah.
Davey
Davey's
headline
funny
it.
as
Fuck it, have
fuck.
Davey
Hell
headline the shit. You
yeah.
know what I mean? That'd be
I'm
hard.
so-
I'm always down.
No, I think
That'd be hard.
Yeah.
I got
And those my guys
I
too,
got you.
though. Literally, like, you know.
Yeah.
you. What?
All right, we're on it.
Yeah, you guys bring the money.
First it was weed, now it's money.
Hey, bro, because we can't get paid in weed forever. No, but
Fuck,
for real.
No, we
Yeah, let's put
Shit,
something
at
together.
one point, Adam, you're right there.
Yeah.
Did you hear me?
what
You didn't
laughing?
hear me. No, I told you. I was sitting there and I'm like, swear, and this is real talk. You going with your wife on
Word.
her birthday,
What?
right?
Yeah.
You guys are having a good time. You're having a good time, right? And then people think you're heckling, right? Or you're
Right.
being loud, whatever. Same, and you're like, man, I'm better than these fools.
Oh yeah, Jake.
I
wa-
had the same
Jake,
fucking thought
Jake,
as you, boy.
Jake
I
wanted to
swear
go up
God.
on stage.
Swear to God, I'm
He
sitting
went
there
up?
and I was
Jake,
like,
no, he wanted to.
yeah, I was sitting there and I asked Adam. I was
Yeah.
sitting there and
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Jake,
and I'm
Jake
sitting
wanted
there
to
and
go
I'm
up on
like,
stage and be a comedian.
I can do better than all these fools.
But did you do it?
No, I didn't.
That's
but
what I'm saying.
I
And
was letting
that's
it be.
what I was going back to when I was saying no matter how small it was right there at the Rusty. Say it again.
Froggies.
No. Froggy's is
Rustic
gonna be
Tavern.
fucking the shit, right? Yeah, the Rusty Cavern you were saying when
Rusty
Davey.
Cavern. The Rusty Cavern Lodge.
The Rusty Cavern, the
sound
good
like-
old lucky place. No, but yeah, when Davey was there and the people were talking, like you said, it doesn't matter because I've already decided that this is my space.
So do you do crowd work?
No,
No crowd
I'm
work.
doing crowd work right now.
But I'm serious. So you don't know any crowd work?
Yeah, I
really,
do. I do crowd work. I haven't done a lot of it because people like to listen to me and listen to what I'm saying. Because that's how I'm going at it. I'm going at it to be able to tell you a great story. And if I want you to be involved, then I'll let you be involved. But it really doesn't matter if you interact or not because you're gonna love it.
So that's not your first
you
thing
know?
to go to crowd. You want to tell jokes.
Yeah, I love to tell jokes.
Okay.
Yeah, I go right for the jokes. If somebody says something like I was doing the TikTok dance joke, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And I was doing the TikToks and the girls were doing the TikToks and I go up to them, hey, and I do my thing, and I told her that, she can come sit on my chair and I pump up like a pair of Reebok Shacks. You know what I'm saying? So just like, that's as far as I want to go, let her touch me. You know what I'm saying? I back away and I finish my set.
Okay.
Because I'm into doing that, like giving them a real show. Like, if we can't go there and give them like skits right there in their face, bro, like it's really just like it's what it is. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I just want to build something like that. I want to build it into a lane to where I'm all the time performing. And it should be a place that you can come to where you all the time be able to
So
perform.
you're gonna step like transition totally into that and not do this whole stand up thing?
No, I'm a stand-up comedian, right? I still want to do that, but I think like a lot of these places, like back in the days, that's what they used to do. You come out and you see them and they doing a skit in the crowd and you don't know they're coming out doing it like that. You think they're arguing or you think they're doing whatever. They just performing right there in your face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like people say like be a die hard, but we're in 2025 and we've seen everybody transition. So if you're not thinking transition, you know what I'm saying? What is that going to lead to? And then what are you going to do then? And then what if you're going, you know what I'm saying? If you're not building your mind like an AI system and learning yourself and learning the culture and learning what's going on in anything that you do, you're going to fail. So that's where we are right now. I'm at a place to where I don't have a lane. My lane is my wheelchair. I can talk about things that you can never talk about. You can
100%.
just guess and it's not going to be as believable, but then I can talk about things being on my feet that, you probably don't, think about saying because it's me. And I'm saying it from my point of view. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes it funny. And that's what every comedian has. They have their point of view. You know what I'm saying? And it's just about do I just want to be LeBron the King or do I want to be have the barbershop? You know what I'm saying? Being a philanthropist and you know what I'm saying? So my branding is a little bit more bigger than that. I'm in my dreams, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to bring something real to the table. And like I said, I want to touch anybody that has a disability and feel like it because depression is a disability, you know what I'm saying? Feeling down and out in the time that we are having now in these days, you feel me? And it's only going to get better or worse, you feel me? But you know that you have control. You can do something. You don't have to be an Olympian. You don't have to be the GOAT. You could just be yourself and give them you and they'll love you. And it's cliche as shit because it's everybody, right? Everybody here.
Well, it's just a big difference in like we recently had another guy comedian on, and his vision or what the way he performs is totally different. So it's cool to see the different outlook of you guys.
But just imagine I'm older, right?
Yeah.
So I have to learn how to not be as animated. I don't want like right now all the guys be like, "Oh man, that's the guy that jump out of the chair." You know what I'm saying? Do I want to do that forever? Or do I want to be comfortable enough to sit here and you guys and catch the attention of the crowd like you guys and don't have to say anything funny? Say something with some substance. And you still agree and you laugh and you clap afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
So would
and
you
it's
say
just a
that
little
it's more
funny
authentic?
conversation. I think that I'm too old to be playing the goofy guy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I miss that stage just like missing your baby, So I have to accept that. I have to accept that I missed that part. You know what I'm saying? And I have to.
I couldn't imagine you doing the goofy bullshit. I couldn't imagine.
I did it on the show. I did it on Victor Vale's Got Talent too. When I jump out the chair and I do the whole little. That was as goofy as I ever been in my life.
Yeah, but I don't like comparing that to now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no.
But that's why you have to show them that because when you dealing with me, I'm not that. But when you want Trill, I'm that. then the wheelchair is not going to stop that. The wheelchair is not going to stop me coming and rolling through the rocks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To get here and do whatever I need to do. You know what I'm
You
saying?
roll through the rocks on a wheelie the whole time, by the way.
Yeah.
All the way.
Shout out.
Oh no,
I
don't
was
you
very
don't do it. I'm sorry.
I was very
That
impressed.
was sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't have nothing on those guns. You know what I'm saying? But I do have the roses.
No, he did the
No.
whole way. Just I'm like, you want help? He's like, no, I got it. I'm like, all right. Like,
Yeah, well, you have to be right, and thank you for being courteous. But shit, if you were carrying a big box and it was hard, would you be like, hey man, you want me to grab your back? You know what I'm saying? Like you need a little help. You know what I'm saying? No, you're gonna let a man be a man, right?
yeah, true
And if
that.
I did
respect
need
that.
help, I'll be like, hey man, come grab the other side.
Yeah.
You know, I'm still gonna roll and I'm still gonna help you, even though you help me. My chair, as you can see, have no helps. You can't even grab. You would have been touching my back.
That's all right. I'll help you out,
I
Bubba.
mean, that's cool. Humans are supposed to be intimate with each other like that. You shouldn't be around them. You know? Yeah.
My sister-in-law.
Deep.
My sister-in-law does not like when she's at Home Depot and she's trying to put something heavy in a car, and a guy comes up and asks her, "Hey, can I help you out with that?" It like irritates her. And I said, "Why?" Like whatever. But she's like, "I don't know. Like he thinks I can't do it myself." And I'm like, I never understood that. Like
That mentality.
yeah, the mentality to be like, like it's gotta be an ego issue or something, right? Like I mean,
I don't know.
why can't you just like you don't have to accept it? You can say, "Oh no, thank you, I'm good." But why would it irritate you? You know what I mean? Like understandable, you don't have to take it. But I always thought that was
Wonder
What?
Women are real, bro. Wonder Women are real. Some
You-
women are like aggressive too, like when it comes to
Aggro,
competition.
Like aggro.
Huh?
Little like aggro.
What you mean?
Like
Aggressive.
aggressive aggro. they call it.
I'm saying when it comes to competition.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
a term you could use. But so this happened to me at the post office the other day. I always hold the door if somebody's coming or going that's close or whatever. Hey, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Well, I was walking in and
Mhm.
somebody was walking out, and he's like, Adam. I'm like, I don't recognize you. Like even you know me, I recognize everybody. I'm like,
Did
I
they
don't
have on a dress?
No, it was a dude. He had a beard on. He used to be a short little pudgy dude back in the day, but
Yeah.
he grew up to be like he's a stud. You know what I mean? And he was like, Adam, and I'm like, I don't recognize you, bro. I apologize. And he's like, oh, it's so and so, blah blah blah. I'm like, damn, bro, you look good.
Yeah.
Well, in the meantime, I was holding the door, and like so people were going in and we're having a conversation. I wasn't even paying attention, but this lady, like, I remember like when I first opened the door, she was coming from far in the parking lot. And I was talking to him and blah blah blah. And she's like, "So you just holding for the door for everybody in the whole parking lot?" And like walked in, and I'm like,
You
Like-
triggered her, bro.
I guess, but I was like, I was just in conversation, holding the door, blah blah blah. But I remember her coming by, and she's like, "So you're just gonna hold the door for everybody in the parking lot?" And like walked in and carried on. And I'm like, I still remember it too right now when you brought that up. And I'm like, I wanted to tell her, like, bitch, what's your problem? Like, let me hold on, go back out, let me close the fucking door for you then.
Yeah.
Like, but it caught me off guard.
Yeah.
But luckily, I was in a good conversation. I didn't even respond to it, but I still.
In your mind, said,
It registered to me.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
bitch,
But,
what's your problem?
but yeah, and I was like, I hadn't seen dude since probably like high school.
Hmm.
But yeah, she came through. I remember her saying that. And I'm
People
like,
are just so self-entitled, and like I think they just don't think of it being anything, But they might not even think of it as being like an asshole. They're just
It's
that's just how they
liberty.
think. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You do whatever you want, right?
I'm saying,
where did common courtesy go, though?
this is all I'm saying, right? When you putting rules to liberty, you get slavery. You know what I'm saying? You get like other laws and things of that nature, right? You get unfair, no matter what you are, right?
Right.
So, I think we have to come to a term to say this: if my computer can do what it wants to do, then she should be able to also, or he should, or whatever, right? At one point, if that aggravated me, all right, it aggravated me. I'm a rant to the people I know, but I'm move on. I'm not going to stop moving. You know what I'm saying? Like
You don't let it affect your life.
we have to evolve emotionally and mentally in our thought pattern as human beings. And I'm talking about the regular people, not just the people that need to do it to survive in wars and cops and lawyers and you know what I'm saying? We're saying that as people, man, we need to really get over ourselves, right? Just like you said, right? And but all of us, you know what I'm saying? Just that motherfucker free. Let me, you know what I'm saying? We really want to control people, bro. We really want it, and it's cool. It's cool. You should be able to control your environment, how you move, what you see and everything. But just build that shit then. Like, get a backyard and build your world in
Right.
it like Michael Jackson.
That's an interesting way
I
of
like
basically
that.
saying like just fucking let it go, you know. But
I just said that.
huh?
Hey.
Yeah.
You're taking me on this fucking journey and
Yeah.
shit. Just
Yeah.
get over.
Sermon.
Build a bridge and get the fuck over.
No, I
it.
like
That's
what I
I
said. Build your backyard. build your
Yeah,
own shit.
like Michael Jackson, right? That's what he did. Never Neverland. Fuck
Like,
it.
you know what's funny? Like, whenever I go to a restaurant or a breakfast, and I have a waitress or whatever, and I always go like, "Thank you, dear," right? And someone told me you shouldn't call her dear. I said, "Why?" Like, "Thank you, dear." I just do
Jake,
that.
yeah.
She goes, "I don't know." And then I go, "Do you have a problem?" Excuse me, miss. And she's like, "Yeah." I go, "Are you offended that I'm calling you dear?" She's laughed. She goes, "No, not at all.
Have
It's
you
very
Good
respectful."
person. Right
Have
there.
you guys heard that thing about Thomas Edison when he was hiring engineers for his company back in the day?
No.
So he took these 2 top-notch engineers that he wanted to hire to dinner. And by the end of the dinner, they didn't talk anything about business or engineering, but he hired one and didn't the other. The one he didn't hire asked, "Well, we didn't talk about anything about engineering or anything. How would you know not to hire me?" And he said, "Well, every time the waitress came, he said please and thank you and treated her like a person." He's like, "You never did. You
Mm.
treated her like a service or something that you deserved it."
Mhm.
And that was his way of like he would take his people interviewers out to that, and he'd do a like I guess humanity and personal service, you know,
Yeah.
and that's how he hired his people.
And I'm gonna be for real. Maybe back then they wasn't getting paid because the service was black. You know what I'm saying? You know, serves the other lady right for not saying shit to her, right? No, but it's just the times is all I'm saying, right?
But I
And,
still, you gotta have manners and please and thank you and all that shit.
But
matter
in,
what.
in this time and day, right? I hate that when I go to a restaurant, they automatically got what I'm gonna tip on the receipt.
That's
Oh,
terrible.
Like,
Preach.
come on,
Terrible.
Preach.
now.
Terrible.
And
Preach.
it's always like 25%.
It's like
at
you
least
got 12,
20 plus.
15.
Recommended. And I'm like, how about I
Recommended.
recommend this bitch hurry up my refill?
What,
I
mean,
got cotton mouth like a motherfucker, and I'm over here like, water.
No,
you know
but
what I mean?
the thing
Like,
is like, what happened to the service part?
and that's what I'm saying.
I got
right?
you. Like, hold on, take that fucking out the window. This is about service here.
And that's all I'm saying. And not only that, you chose this job, right? So it's different because you got a person and you should feel in a superiority type of a culture at that time, right? Historically,
Mhm.
right? Because you said Thomas Edison. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Question: when you go to Starbucks, do you think the chick at the window deserves a tip?
No. Oh.
So you never tip her.
You know what I do?
Answer the question,
I do
Joseph.
like every maybe 5 times I go,
No.
I'll leave it there. You know what's funny is I had to meet Lolo and
Is she
Rob
making the
on
coffee?
s-
Is she making the coffee? The girl at the window.
Yeah,
no, but they do that thing where they collectively share everything for the day. You know what I mean? It's
because
not
she
just-
literally went.
They never did that before.
Yeah,
Dude, what?
We've been
I
to
got you, Jake.
Starbucks since
I'm
we were
with you.
younger,
I'm with you on this.
and that was like not Starbucks etiquette
To
to
tip?
have a tip cup or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
like
No, that's
that,
becoming
bro.
I think it's based on
It's like
ownership.
everywhere now.
Yeah,
I feel like
Dude.
more and more businesses have tip jars.
I always say you got to pay for service. Like that's the thing you do
Yeah.
in life.
The
You got to pay for
coffee
service.
shop?
100%.
Convenience, service.
Like, if
you
you're
got to
The
pay
person that makes it. If I'm at a mom and pop place, 100%. If I'm like at a diner,
Right.
she brings me my. I'm always gonna tip 10 or up. That's always my thing. Always.
For.
Even
What
I get
about
my
if it's
haircut,
not
10
good,
or up?
not good service? Where do you go?
I'm not good
no
service.
tip or 0 to
Oh,
5.
you're not getting a tip.
straight up.
Tipping,
Nothing.
Straight up.
tipping only used to be for like a boutique service. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that did something they specialized in doing shoes. They specialized in hemming your coat. They specialized, you know? And then if I was rich, I would give the bellboy something, but he would have to make certain accommodations for me. Like it wasn't just for him doing his job, it was me paying you to go the extra mile.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
so
You're
if
going
you-
the extra mile for me. I
yeah,
appreciate
yeah,
that.
yeah. So if you didn't make me feel like I was a king while I was sitting here, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you were going over there, and when I put my hand up, you didn't come to me like, hey, you know, I'm handicapped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Treat me
So-
handicapped. Don't treat me black.
You tip
No,
your
but
barber?
Yeah, always.
You
Extra?
gotta tip your
Always.
barber.
You?
If he,
Yeah.
if he, the way he
Yeah.
does everything, because I'm always on point. You know this.
Yeah.
So when he does it, he puts the mirror in front of me. And I'm like, I ain't gotta ask. He's like, same shit.
You check the
same
mirror?
shit.
I don't check
A-
the
a
mirror.
lot
no
of
more.
I
guys
get
are
mad when he
custom.
shows me.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, dude, I'd never look at it.
Hey,
Just stop
so
showing it to me.
Gaby, he'll do it to Gabe, and Gabe goes.
A
Yeah,
lot of
we have the same
guys-
barber. Me and
A lot of
Joe.
guys aren't bald. They just don't tip their barber.
That's
all I'm saying.
Huh.
Sometimes that hairline is not where it is. You just don't tip your barber.
Yeah, if I go to a good restaurant and my glass is empty, and it's been empty and I'm putting it at the edge.
So if you gotta ask,
no, I put. If I'm
Put it-
putting it, if I ain't gonna ask, I'm not gonna tip you.
well, we come from that type of generation where your waitress or should be like tending on your shit should not be empty. You should have napkins, utensils, and your drink should always be ready to rock.
Where
So like extra mile. For example, today somebody went the extra mile for me. I'm not gonna say what a restaurant it was. I don't want to get them in trouble. But we went there on lunch real quick, and I asked for 2 of their burgers, and she goes, "Oh, you don't have the app?" And I go, "No, I don't have the app." She goes, "Here, use my app."
I know where you went.
if
Yeah,
I
you know where I went? Hold on, and then. Dude, the shit was only like $15.
Yeah,
And I
bro.
looked at- yeah.
So the same. I don't know if it's the same lady, but I get a burger in the morning,
Yeah.
a breakfast burger, and she's like, "You don't have the app?" And I'm like, "No, what is it?" She's like, "Here, let me show you how it works." And I'm like,
And that right there, I was like, fuck, dude. And I asked her, I can't shook no.
I'm
I'm
telling
like,
you now,
damn.
if I tip a chick, she gotta have like a thong going, and I gotta know like the color of her areolas.
The
Wow.
areolas?
If I don't
Like
know
Snoopy
that,
knows his
there's
areolas?
no
You ever seen
tips.
Snoopy knows areolas?
So
Yeah.
do you ever lean over
What's a
to
Snoopy
your wife?
nose areola, Joe?
Huh?
Do you ever lean over to the wife? Like, should we
Snoopy
tip
Look
her?
at
knows.
Snoopy's nose. With
Well,
the
I
black
don't.
thing.
The wife, she
That's
pays a lot.
I seen a
So
couple
if
of
she
those in my
tips, she
life.
might do. You
They're
know
just
what I'm
like,
saying?
yeah.
Oh, so she's
Fucking
paying. You're
lose
leaving the
their
tip.
nipples,
Well, I
dude.
gotta go in the car
Big
first,
as
so
my
I'm getting
thumbs.
myself in the car, and she just handles the finances. You know,
I got you.
we roll better like
So
that.
what's your favorite color areola then?
Oh, man.
You were
I'm
just
sorry.
You were talking about. She gave me the
Pink.
evil eye. Sorry.
Yeah.
She gave me the evil
Pink.
eye. Pink.
Yeah, that
okay.
was like a double. That was like a lose-lose situation there.
Well, you brought it up
Adam
with the
keeps
tip.
fucking asking him shit.
No,
You
no,
brought
that
it
was
up with
cool.
the
That was
tip.
cool.
I was just thinking
Yeah.
about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if he was really talking about the
Valentine's.
tip
Talking
or the
about his
tip.
wife's titties. She's sitting right here.
Yeah, I don't think I have a favorite. Like I said, but if I'm tipping,
She's like mine.
I should
Tell him.
know.
She gave me the fucking evil eye.
See,
I'm
you
like,
can't
"Ooh, I'm not
give
looking
out-
over there no
you
more."
can't give out.
She said
too
my
much
titties are his
information
favorite nipples. That's
because
that's
later on somebody will be like, "Hey, yo, you know I got your girl, huh? Yeah, I know the color of the areolas."
I'd be like, well, I got her
You know
now.
what
Fuck
I'm
off.
saying?
That's
Yeah.
what I'm
So,
saying.
now they got a little like truth in their lies. You know what I'm saying? You can't give nobody no truths about your personals. You know, 'cause
That's
they use
right.
it against
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
What
you-
is
Real
private?
game, P.
What is private cannot be destroyed. sir.
Yeah, yes.
Remember
That's
that.
pretty good, Jakey.
Remember that. What is
What is
private
private?
cannot be destroyed.
Be
Remember
careful who you tell and show shit to. Make sure your
Yeah.
friends are real
that.
friends.
I agree. I
Right.
agree. I agree. Plug your next shows. You got shows coming up?
Oh, Froggies, man. We're at Froggies on the 18th of April. It's right here on. Can you look
Is
that up,
that a
man?
weekend?
Look up Froggies. Can we get it up there? Can I use you guys as guide to put Froggies?
Yeah.
Yeah, call him Jamie.
Jamie,
Can
not
you-
Fox. Are you related?
No, it's Jorge actually. But
Oh man.
shout out Josh. He got us
George.
hooked on that.
Yeah. It's not
are
Josh's
you doing,
house.
That's Jorge right there.
Are you doing
baby.
like your own content stuff on Instagram and stuff? James?
I got a little bit, man. I'm not doing
Yeah.
no content, man. I'm not doing
So
like
we're
all
just
the
interested
shit.
in
I
hitting
haven't.
the show.
It's not even that, man. I just came out of doing my own health and getting my health ready for you guys. You know, so when I do come out here like I am now, I can really be ready and give them all that I got and not have to take breaks in between or whatever. So I have to work with some guys and get myself together. You know, because I am disabled. You know, and I have been in a chair for 13 years. And I have been overachieving, doing things that
There you
most
go.
people don't do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's Froggies right there.
April
What's
18th.
Oh, that's me right there.
Oh, so you're going against it's a roast battle?
Yeah, it's a roast battle. It's got me and this guy named Dick Powers. I already know I'm gonna beat him. That
Oh,
means Little
shit.
Dicky.
Calling you out, Richard.
Yeah,
Richard
you know what I'm
Powers.
saying? So it's not gonna be like last time like they did down there in I believe that was Riverside or something like that or in Ontario where it was like once one person win you go after the next person. It's not that. It's just us battling and there's gonna be a couple of a little bit of material in between. It's
Oh,
gonna be a
Davey's on the
great
panel?
thing. Do you see that?
Matthew Foster?
Yes.
Who's Chris Gonzalez?
It's going down. And
Oh,
it-
this could be a good
they
time.
really came to
Josh-
hear me
Josh
talk
is
bad
going.
about motherfuckers.
Oh,
Like-
shit, Josh is going.
They're like, we tired of you doing that bullshit, man. Come up
Bro,
here
I'm
and be
down.
you,
Let's
nigga.
roll.
Yeah?
That's
Talk that
right.
shit.
Let's
So
go.
you versus Dick Power.
Yeah, Dick Power, he's kind of
Hey,
slow.
literally, no. You have Dick Power. You know what I mean? You're gonna
I
give it to him.
I don't.
You should ask him, why does he have your name?
I don't know, right?
And he just gave you one right
Yeah,
now.
like
Yeah.
He said, "Can I ask you a question? Why do you
Yeah.
have my wife's nickname
Yeah,
Yeah.
for me?"
Dick Power.
Yeah, where
You
you
know what I'm
been? What
saying?
you listening to?
Yeah, quit, hey,
Yeah.
quit stealing my shit. Tell him
Yeah.
that.
No, I'm gonna give him Dick Power.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me give it to you, really.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to him. You know, because it's in his name. You know, mine's is Demetrius Dupree, as you can see up there. That's me.
Double D.
Yeah, that's the name of my
Ooh.
mother
Oh,
gave
we're
me.
just giving you free shit right now.
I'm saying when you
He's
don't
over
have
asking
to.
about weed, we're giving him fucking.
Well,
When
the other guy's
you
got
don't
the
have to
DP.
change your
The other
name,
guy's got
bro.
the DP power. He's
When
got the
you-
double D power.
Oh,
when
shit.
you don't
better-
have to change your
Dunkin'
name,
Donuts.
bro,
Yeah.
then that means a lot about your character and who you feel that you are. I felt that I was born for this shit. You know what I'm
Demetrius.
saying?
Okay, so we're predicting a win.
Michi. We could.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to win because I only have to go against this guy. It's like if you seen the pictures, this guy, like it's like.
So you've been doing the research, you've been getting it ready.
I just seen him one
Roast
time. And I was
battle,
like,
roast
oh man,
battle.
this is the type of guy that
What-
I was
what's your-
bullying in school.
Do you drink?
Like,
Do you?
you know what I'm saying? But we're both were like in the handicap class.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Shit.
Yeah. So yeah.
Do you drink cocktails or anything before you go on set?
I really don't drink. I might be. It depends. If I'm on antibiotics, then no.
Yeah.
You know, but if I'm not, I'm wasted, right? You,
like
you
it.
know
I
what
like
I'm saying? And
Do
I'm going
you?
up.
What about
Honest man, I
cannabis?
love it.
Always?
Huh?
Always cannabis?
Oh yeah.
So we could maybe lace you up with some good stuff.
Please.
I know
told
somebody.
You niggas like.
I know you like that free
You got your
shit.
card.
So
Yeah.
You got your card.
No.
Welcome to the team.
No. Not
Hey,
till I
man,
get it.
Hey,
I gotta get it. I gotta get it.
Hey, the man,
And-
can the man get a soft opening?
And I can't be stopped by the police on the way and they take it. Because I know that's your boy.
I got
you.
you.
Feel me?
Hey,
I know the game. Because
how
we do
about-
that shit in the hood.
how about
too. I got
this?
a cousin that's a cop.
I got
you
him
know what
something
I'm
before he
saying?
leaves, like I gave you the other day.
I have him pull up.
I think that'll do the
man,
trick.
Twice a week.
I got you
Hey,
something,
man.
dog. I got you something before you leave.
Hell yeah.
So when I get there, I want my card.
I got your card. We
Okay.
gonna holler at Nick Cannon. Get you a black card.
Plug your IGs, go for it.
Oh man, I'm comedian_trill on Instagram, on Facebook. You're gonna catch me as Demetrius Dupree. If you want to catch me on YouTube, you're gonna go with California Trill TV or Demetrius Dupree. You know, you can pretty much catch me anywhere as my name. That's my name, aka
Double D.
Comedian Trill.
He ain't getting too
Double
far, so
D's
you
in
can
the
catch his
house.
ass.
Dumb dick. Double D.
Yeah.
Dumb dick. My mom used to call me
Wifey,
Dad.
thank you for showing up. Thank you for
Yeah.
bringing him. We appreciate you.
Sorry, we're a little crazy.
Behind every man, there's a pusher, like you
There's
said,
a
baby.
pusher.
There's a pusher, baby.
Because if I don't push you into greatness, I'm going to push your ass out that chair. You better get your shit together.
Ladies
As
and
you
gentlemen,
said.
this is the World Talk Podcast. Smoke,
Thanks,
lift, and
Dupree.
live.
Thank
Good
you,
night.
Thank you
Good
guys.
night.
Thank you guys. Thank you.